Hey, Michelle, you want to tell Fester what we saw as we were leaving the neighborhood on the way to the studio this morning?
What do we see?
The naked jogger? What
Well, we also saw a dude delivering packages to another neighbor's house. I'm sure it was full of dildos again, but
What are you saying?
That's what I thought you were going to say.
So you saw a lot of wiener-centric things, right?
Wait a minute.
Because you're always commenting on the cars that are in our neighborhood and what they're doing parked. And you stopped as we were leaving the house, and I saw this car parked in front of our neighbor's house, and I thought you were, like, assessing what is this guy doing in our neighborhood.
I was looking
at that was on my brain.
I was looking at the water on the front walkway because there was a lot. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't a broken sprinkler head.
Oh,
that's so boring.
No. And then it happened to be right across the street. Amazon dude delivering packages, one of the private car, the overnight stuff.
Yeah.
Always the overnight stuff. It's never the Amazon vans like overnight. It's always the people in their personal cars delivering packages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they also do it during the day.
But it's more prevalent at night.
Dude, what are you doing? You are just distracting the living bleep out of me.
Just keep talking.
Oh, my gosh. That's distracting you?
Because he's making noise. He's over here.
It wasn't making a noise until you told him to make a noise.
Put the straw in the drink.
I can't. It's too full of ice. And then I put like liquid in it, and then the ice becomes like an iceberg.
Yeah.
And I can't break the straw down. Look, straw's not going down.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I have to break the ice up.
I'm over here. I'm trying to tell a story, and all I see is Fester just moving his hand up and down with his straw.
Just like that. Just...
Fester,
oh, yeah.
stop.
I'm getting it.
Please stop.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
Perfect. I got it. Oh, this is great.
Andrew, did you get that on video? Did you? What the?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good
my
stuff
God.
right there.
So I'm over here, Michelle. We're trying to talk about the Amazon, and we haven't even talked about the naked jogger in the neighborhood. That's why I'm...
Hold on, I got another ice clump.
Stop it, dude.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
All right, stop.
An ice clump?
Stop.
I mean,
so I'm trying to open this.
Pretty cold.
I'm trying to open the show, and Fester's over here, and I'm just getting distracted as bleep because he's just moving his hand with the straw. I'm like, what are you doing? And I understand that there was a big giant clump of ice. Is that the Circle K drink?
So it's the Circle K Polar Pop.
Yep.
However, this was yesterday's Polar Pop. I recycled the cup for the next day.
What?
Like let's say you get a drink from like Wawa or
hold on. Is that from Circle K this morning?
No, I went to Circle K last night. But then I enjoyed a Diet Dr. Pepper.
So what's in there right now? Obviously not the drink from last night.
No, is ice, which I have at my home, an ice maker.
Right.
Then when I get here, I fill it up with water, and I put a little flavor in it.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you reuse the cup.
See, I don't,
that's
really care about the environment.
I was just going to call you Green Fester.
Yeah, it's Green Fester over here.
But
you know what Green Fester is? That's called Shrek.
It's funny.
Green Fester. Green Fester is Shrek. But you're distracting the crap out of me here.
Apologies to all parties involved.
My God, just be conscious of the environment. We're on the air here.
I was very quiet. I was very quiet. I mean,
no, I was hearing it.
Well, not that you weren't hearing it, but it still was very quiet.
All right. Anyway, it is the MJ Morning Show here on a Friday as the week is getting ready to be wrapped. So Michelle and I, it's not the Amazon guy. And why would you assume that the D word that you used? Why would you assume that's what was being delivered?
I don't know, because it's just like, who's getting packages that have to be delivered, between the 4 and 10 at that hour?
No, that was,
and that's all like in the dark.
No. That's the 4 and 8. So
yeah, whatever. 4 and 8.
That delivery would have been the guaranteed Amazon overnight delivery between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Here's the thing. You don't really get to pick your delivery. They just present you with an option, and it's like, okay. My wife ordered sneakers. I'm like, we'll have them there by 4 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, okay.
No. It wasn't there by 4. It was probably delivery between 4 and 8 a.m. is typically what pops up.
Whatever.
Right.
But, I mean, I could care less if I get it at 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning. They're working. Amazon is practically a 24-hour operation.
Right. Well, you and I are on the same plane. But see, then I think they think, if it gets delivered at 6 a.m., it's still dark and nobody's going to see that I'm getting a box of, what's. Because sometimes they don't put things in. They don't put things in another box. It even has that option, right? Like it can come directly from the
Those usually
person.
come pretty discreetly, I would imagine.
You would imagine, Fess?
I would imagine.
Michelle, you're getting dirtier by the day on this show.
I'm getting older by the day.
What's going on? All right, so the naked jogger. We're leaving the neighborhood this morning.
Oh.
And in the middle of the freaking road.
Is it a male, female?
It was a male.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a male, shirtless, and he had those skimpy 1980s middle school gym shorts on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Remember the 70s and 80s gym shorts? And they were really tight and short. You know, we've progressed to more of the boxing trunk style. You know, we've progressed to more of the baggier and kind of longer, down below your mid thigh. Yeah. So, but this guy, no shirt on, in a not well lit part of our neighborhood, is just jogging down the middle of the street, shirtless, with tight 1983 high school gym shorts on.
You were very observant about this. What's going on?
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm turned on by a guy.
Not that he was turned on, it's just that he was aware of his surroundings, Michelle.
Because Michelle uttered her first curse word of the morning and said, "What is this bleep hole doing jogging naked in the middle of the road at 5 o'clock in the morning?"
Okay, but he's naked. No, I mean, not naked. Yeah, half naked, right?
Right.
In the middle of the road, jogging I own the street. And he's in the middle with no reflector
no lights,
or anything.
Nothing.
And I'm just thinking, that's about the stupidest thing I could think of to be doing at 5:15 in the morning in the dark. I mean, what is going on?
Should I have run him over?
It would have taught him a lesson.
He's lucky you didn't.
Yeah.
You know, we do have Amazon deliveries being made at that hour. Is he thinking that that's the safest time to run naked with no reflectors? Is at 5:15 in the morning? Hello, it's not.
The Amazon guy could have run him over.
The Amazon guy had reflectors on.
The Amazon guy had the reflector vest on.
Yes.
You know, he was wearing that. Even though the Amazon guy this morning was driving his own car,
right?
He had the blue, white Amazon reflector vest on. So, when my headlights hit it, it kind of reflected.
It did. And that's what this guy should have been wearing.
He should have been wearing it. He should have been jogging in an Amazon delivery vest.
Right. I mean, I'm just what? It just befuddles my brain that the common sense that is lacking out there. Because I'm thinking, the next thing I'm going to hear about is some half-naked jogger got hit in Reed Park, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be
where?
Hey, we saw him over there.
He said Reed Park.
Yeah,
Yes.
The fact is, Michelle.
Yes.
Was he a white guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Naturally reflective,
No,
he was more like yours. He was more like your skin.
Olive complexion.
Yes.
All right. So, jogger dude.
He did have some hard nips.
Whoa, you got really close.
Stop.
I mean,
was he running toward you or away from you?
Towards us.
Those LED headlights are very bright on the X5.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are you saying? 6.
I think it's clear what I said.
I know.
You don't want me to say it?
I'm being rhetorical.
Okay.
Right.
Big words.
6:10 at the MJ Morning Show. Just getting rolling. You don't want to miss one moment of the show. Hey, can you control your nightmares? I want to get to that coming up in just a bit. Also, I slept through most of Thursday Night Football last night. But there was a spitting incident. There was several incidents, right? All right, hold on to that thought, because I guess Michelle watched the whole damn football game last night.
The whole thing?
Oh, also, guess what I have? I have from the prognosticators, not the procrastinators, from the prognostic. Why can't I say that?
I don't know.
I have who's favored to win the Super Bowl. this season.
In 3 weeks, the procrastinators will tell us.
Yeah, thank you. All right, 6:11, just getting rolling. It's a busy Friday. Don't move. MJ Morning Show, Q105. Shriner's got traffic.
Good morning.
619 MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester, Michelle. Just got an email from the ice cream guy. Did you forget that today is going to be Ice Dream? You know what we need to use? We need to use Bill Murray and What About Bob? Mm-hmm. Hey, Andrew, I think I have that. Can you put that up on 23, please?
I don't know that. All right.
We don't know what.
I don't know that we need to use a clip from a 25-year-old movie.
Oh, you know what? You don't like that movie.
I don't.
Yeah, you got problems.
I'm not a What About Bob guy.
You got
Oh,
problems.
I love that scene.
Hey, so listen to this. We did a story. What was it? Week ago? No. It was like 2 weeks ago because Michelle was out helping Chloe move in to her law school apartment up north.
What's the story?
Well, we did the story about the top 100 ice cream shops in the USA, according to Yelp.
Yes.
I'm a Yelper. We're Yelpers. All right. So, South Park. So, the list came out, and we had a couple of places here in the Tampa Bay area. And what was it? Ice Dream.
All right, let's just say Dream with 3 M's.
All right. Mm-hmm. In Lutz. And also they have a spot up in Wesley Chapel as well, I believe. They came in at number 11 on the Yelp list for nationwide ice cream shops. So we talked about it. The owner reached out, and then we've booked him this morning. He's got an ice cream truck. You know, it's he's got storefronts, but he's got like an ice cream truck, I guess, for events. So he's going to swing by today. And I had Terry in accounting. Terry sent out an email to all Tampa Beasley employees that It's ice cream for breakfast. I dictated it to her. I said, hey, send out an email, Tampa all, so all staff gets it.
Yeah.
The MJ Morning Show has ice cream for breakfast. So 9 a.m. this morning, the ice cream truck is coming to the studio, parking out front, and going to start dishing out ice cream for all employees. But I did have an email exchange with, I think his name is Joe. Hold on. Let me go.
Joe's the guy.
Yeah, is that Joe? Yeah, so hi, I just got an email from him a few minutes ago. Joe. So I had an email exchange with Joe yesterday, and I said, hey, maybe we ought to invite some listeners as well.
Oh, don't start that.
What do you? Why are you being such a freaking curmudgeon over there? What do you mean? Don't start that.
How much ice cream you want the guy to bring?
The guy has a whole truck full of ice cream.
What if we have a line around the block?
Well, then we've got a line around the block.
What if the line around the block means it takes longer for me to get my ice cream?
Listen. Well, Beasley employees priority. All right. So here's the deal. Joe just sent me an email right around the beginning of the show a little while ago. Good morning. Below and attached are the flavors I'm bringing this morning. This usually helps everyone decide ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on, Joe. I don't think you understand how unorganized we are here as a staff. We will look at your board and decide when we're at your truck.
Would you like to hear the ice cream flavors he's bringing?
I mean, sure. But
creamy vanilla, smooth chocolate, strawberry shortcake, locally roasted coffee, mint to dream, cookies and dream, crack, which is salted caramel ice cream with candied Ritz crackers, cookie butter, toffee truffle. Then we've got some dairy-free options, double vegan, double chocolate coconut, the vegan Oreo, lemon sorbet. Oh, I like sorbet. Alcohol-infused, coconut rum, and salted caramel latte. Those are alcohol-infused. Yeah, let's get our employees all liquored up on alcohol-infused ice cream today.
Dude, you know what? I bet you half the employees here are liquored up.
Oh, yeah.
During the day anyway.
I see those little empty minis lying around.
All around, dude.
All around the station. We get those little empty little vodka minis, little Tito's, little, the 1 ounce bottles.
Little twist caps. And
yeah.
Drop them right in your drink.
Yeah.
I saw a new sales guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know who he is because, he's a new sales guy.
Shooting up?
Here's what he said. He sees me walking around the corner, and I'm walking around the other corner, and I acknowledge him, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, you're drinking.
Are you serious?
I didn't say it out loud, but I'm like,
hold on. Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I'm like, this guy's drunk.
So I'm excited. So ice cream this morning. It'll be 9 o'clock, and I think maybe we'll invite. He thought it was a good idea to invite listeners as well. He's got a lot of ice cream.
Okay, he thought it was a good idea to invite listeners because he feels like a lot of listeners are like him, right?
Well,
But instead, as Fester points out, I think we're going to get like a lot of listeners, and it's going to be like, hundreds around the block maybe.
Or it's going to be the exact opposite way, and 2 people will show up, and we'll look like a bunch of morons.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
No one listens to that MJ Morning Show. Those number one Nielsen ratings, those must be erroneous or something. Because only 2 listeners showed up.
You forget the time we went to Bricato's and had to talk to Stacy from Largo for a half an hour?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't invite people there. But that was a pleasure meeting Stacy for the very first time.
It was an experience.
Yes, it was absolutely Racy Stacy from Largo.
I don't know if I call it a pleasure.
All right, so here's
You could invite the people downstairs.
Yeah, we can invite the building. We can call the
law firm.
Yeah,
the Pelletier law firm.
Yeah,
we could tell the lawyer they have cigarette flavor.
What's his first name? Rufus.
Mark.
Rufus Pelletier. Mark Pelletier. I think we're going to invite some listeners.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we will. I don't want it to be a mob scene.
I mean,
so
here's the thing. 1, it's unplanned and it's last minute. 2, you have to be in the geographic area.
Yeah.
Well, listen, some people might drive from Dade City for this deal. Who the hell knows?
I know.
Decisions.
9 o'clock, the ice cream truck is going to be at our studio. And all right, should I give details now or should I wait until 8:30 maybe so we can kind of maybe manage things?
I think if you invite people, it's unmanageable from jump.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We don't have security. We don't have porta potties. we don't have a permit. I mean, it's a lot
Do we
going
need? Are we having a
on.
bonfire?
I don't know. Maybe.
What was that? It's MJ and Fester's Fire Festival. That's
Exactly.
it's our Fire Festival weekend. It kicks off at 9 a.m. in our parking lot.
Yeah, you thought Burning Man was something. Forget that.
All right. So I'll give more details later on, but I think we will invite listeners to get some free ice cream from Ice Dream, number 11 best ice cream shop in the nation, according to Yelp, beginning at 9 a.m. this morning. So I mentioned dreams. I just thought of the great Van Halen song, Dreams. That's a good song. That's what dreams are made of. So how do you control your nightmares? You ever think about this? I read this whole story yesterday. I'm like, you know what? This would be a good 620 segment story because, people are waking up. Did you have pleasant dreams last night? Did you have a nightmare last night? So the way you control your dreams, according to a dream engineer, that's right, a dream engineer, Dr. Michelle Carr, she says it's all about learning to have more lucidity and agency while you sleep. So what is a lucid dream? Do you know what a lucid dream is, Michelle? What do you think a lucid dream is? Thinking.
Like kind of a wild dream, like your brain just goes anywhere?
No, a lucid dream is when you become aware that you're dreaming.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
That's a lucid. Well, we've talked about this in the past. Sometimes and it only happens to me if I were to guess twice a year. Twice a year, I have those dreams where all night it's like you're so super aware of your dreaming that even while you're sleeping, it feels like you're awake, and it's almost like you're not really sleeping, that you're awake the whole night and you're totally plugged in and aware of your dreaming. And it's almost like you're watching your dreaming from the outside, and it just doesn't feel like you slept the whole freaking night. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't like that.
Do you get those?
Yeah, that's most of my dreams.
Hold on.
Nightmares.
I get it like once or twice a year.
No.
You get it. How often do you get that?
That's most of the time. If I dream or nightmare, I'm very much like in it. And like I wake up and I'm like, like I can't like shake it.
Yeah, but
and
hold
that's
on.
when you wake up and I'm like piled on top of you.
Whoa.
And I'm like, and you think something else, and I'm like, no, dude, I'm just scared. Just scared.
Well, I think that might be different than what I'm describing, where it's...
No, I don't like that other one either. Because when you're dreaming about stuff and it's kind of like dreams are never just normal. You're not like at the beach with your kids having a good time. Like you're at the beach with the kids and then some weirdo shows up or, some weirdo hands come out of the sand or something. And then you're like, ugh. And that's,
Some weirdo at the beach with an axe?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Crazy beach dreams are you having?
Have you had arms and hands come out of the sand while you're at the beach?
No, I just made that up.
Okay.
Oh,
all
I
right.
was about to say.
Just checking.
Sounds like an exhibit at Halloween Horror Nights or something.
Just checking.
I don't know. I don't have nightmares.
You don't?
I don't.
Ever?
I don't. No.
Do you ever watch scary movies?
It's okay. It's another thing. I'm not a horror movie guy. A couple of genres of movies I just refuse to watch. One of them is horror.
What if Allison wants to watch a scary movie?
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
No.
What did we watch recently, Michelle? We watched a horror movie recently that was pretty good.
2 this weekend, I thought.
What did we watch?
They weren't really horror. They were like horror, psychological drama type movies. That Drop that you mentioned already.
Yeah, Drop.
And then that other one that you picked which was also something really weird.
What was it? Do you remember?
No, it was the one where where the people... Oh, The Invitation. That's what it was called. The Invitation. But it has to be the right one because I think there were 2 movies out there with The Invitation as the title.
Yeah.
And it was the one where, this couple invites a whole bunch of
dinner
people.
Party, yeah.
Right, they invite people to a dinner party. And, the next thing you know, it's like a cult killing. Spoiler.
Oh, sorry. I was going to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, you are.
I love cult killing movies.
Yeah.
This is the NFL on the MJ Morning Show. right, so the NFL season opened up. You had Thursday Night Football, not on Amazon Prime. It was on NBC with Chris Collinsworth and was it Mike Tirico, right?
Oh,
Yes.
That guy's smooth.
He is.
That guy's so smooth, like Al Michaels smooth too, you know? Anyway, so what happened? I was awake. I napped a little bit for a long time, actually. So what happened in the very beginning, like in the first play? You had an Eagle ejected in the first play. It was Eagles-Cowboys. What the hell happened?
And
I was dozing off.
It was a really important player, too, which I haven't learned all the players yet again this year. But this Jalen Carter.
He's like the stud defensive lineman for the Eagles.
Jalen Carter ejected. What caused the ejection?
He got a little too close with Dak Prescott, the quarterback of
Was there like a spitting deal or something?
That's it.
Yeah.
He ended up hocking a loogie.
Oh, what?
And you can see in all HD glory
man.
this tumbling loogie fall from his face mask onto the quarterback.
And they threw him out of the game.
Yes. But Fester, didn't they say that Dak Prescott spit at him first? But I didn't see that.
Maybe that wasn't seen by the refs.
Right.
You know, they always
But he spit at me first.
An adage in the NFL is that the refs always see the second guy.
Yeah.
So did I see that this Jalen Carter makes $345,000 per game?
Yeah, he's one of their best
But
players.
does he have to forfeit that money? If you get kicked out of the game in the first minute, do you get to keep the $345,000? Whatever the prorated amount for your contract would be for that one game. So I guess I saw this morning estimated $345,000. Does he get to keep that money, or do the Eagles, does the front office get to dock him of the money because he played 12 seconds?
Yeah. I mean, an ejection is different than a suspension. I don't know is the short answer.
Anyway, I don't know the final score because I fell asleep, but the Cowboys did lose to the Eagles.
Yeah.
All right, 24-20. So it's a pretty close game then,
The Eagles won. There was a stupid lightning delay late in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Michelle, when I did wake up and Michelle said, hey, I was sleeping on the couch and Michelle's watching the game. And then I do remember Michelle kind of waking me up. Hey, wake up. There's been because the game went late because there was a weather delay.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So quickly, I don't want to get too late here. I've got Morons in the news coming up in just a minute. So speaking of the NFL, this is the NFL on the MJ Morning Show. All right. So who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? According to the 2025 NFL season predictions, the Baltimore Ravens, according to the sports experts and writers and all the folks that voted already, I guess it's is it USA? Maybe it's just USA Today sports staff. Anyway, one of the predictions is that the Baltimore Ravens have the highest score and probability to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah. Way to go out on a limb there, guys.
Baltimore Ravens. And then second place, Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, great.
Oh, geez, come on, enough with the Chiefs already.
All right, great.
Got to be honest. All right, so there you have it. 6:34 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, the morons in the news today are spectacular, and they're next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hey, what is it about Westfall Roofing? Why should you use Westfall Roofing if you need some roofing work done? Whether it's, a leak that's popped up, maybe it's, some disheveled looking roof shingles that you think there might be a problem. Maybe it's just time for a new roof. The average roof here in Florida lasts just 15 to 20 years. Just a lot of sun, abuse, weather. So 15 to 20 years is what you can expect out of your roof. Hey, I'm on the back end. My roof's about 21 and a half years old, and guess what? I need a new roof. Who is doing my new roof? Westfall is doing my new roof. What is the Westfall way? With tons of roofers out there, why should you call Westfall? Customer needs are paramount. Number one, total priority. You got quality workmanship, timely communication, great crews, continuous training. They use the latest, greatest materials. It's Westfall. If you have any roofing issue, call Westfall Roofing, westfallroofing.com. That's westfallroofing.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Another issue in your house could be your air conditioning. If your air conditioning is not working, I'm going to make this very easy for you. I'm going to take the trauma out of the equation. Just call Plan B AC. PlanBAirConditioning.com. The phone number, very easy, 813-PLAN-B-AC. You want an honest company? You want to call an air conditioning company and know that you're not getting jammed up good. You call Kenny and the team at Plan B AC. They just put a new unit in my house. I've got multiple zones, and one of my old carrier zones just died. It was 10, 12 years old, and it just would have been ridiculously expensive to get all the parts to fix it. We just put in a new system, and now I've got a Daikin. So great performance so far. Daikin, South Korean, #1 AC manufacturer in the world, and Plan B Air Conditioning put it in. If you have any air conditioning issues, whether it's a repair, whether you might need a new unit, you want to call Plan B Air Conditioning. Mention me, MJ. Get 10% off. PlanBAirConditioning.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 637. Morons in the news next.
Traffic is still moving very well around Tampa.
reputation. Thank you, Pet Shop Boys. Always a big fan. 6:42 at the MJ Morning Show. Festa has no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, just maybe a few do. All right, so moving along here with the early morons in the news. Well, what are you shaking your head at me for?
You thanked the Pet Shop Boys?
Yes, I like the Pet Shop Boys.
Okay.
I've always liked the Pet Shop Boys.
I understand.
All right. So I don't do a lot of morons in the news stories that are foreign, but this one also jumped out at me and just, bit me like a snapping turtle, all right? I realize that she's 80 years old, and maybe she's confused, but even if you're 80 and confused, I've fallen and I can't get up. How do you fall for this? A Japanese woman, 80 years old, scammed out of thousands and thousands of dollars, all of her life savings, because she fell for a scammer posing as an astronaut who claimed to be stranded on a spacecraft in space and needed money to buy oxygen to survive. All right, I couldn't make this one up.
It sounds like a plausible story.
If I was tripping on mushrooms. It seems like a plausible story.
This lady's probably been a lifelong supporter of the Japanese space program.
Space program. Oh, my. This is insane. So the scammer, I guess, somehow was able to target this lonely, elderly woman on the island of Hokkaido, which that is a phenomenal island. Michelle, do you remember our week-long drive all around Hokkaido?
I do.
Do you remember the fresh uni I had right off the boat on the Shakatan Peninsula?
I do.
What about that amazing fried chicken in Otaru?
That's why I would go back.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, we've been there numerous
No,
times.
Hokkaido was 2019.
Last 19. Last time we were on Hokkaido was 2019.
Yeah.
So she was a young 74-year-old at the time.
Back then.
We should have stopped by to see her.
You probably could have conned her into paying for your fried chicken.
Oh, Fester.
Oh, man. So this is nuts. I guess somehow she was on a social media app at 80 and he was on there as well. Who falls for, I'm an astronaut in space, I'm running out of oxygen, I need money for oxygen, I need you to send me money for oxygen. Holy frigga-moly.
How much was she taking for? Like $500,000?
I guess it was $6,700 initially. Hold on a minute. So, all in all, I guess it was a little more, but I guess initially she was taken for $6,700. But, I mean, that can't be all of her life savings. Local police on the island of Hokkaido, that's the northernmost Japanese island. If you're a sushi fan, that's where the really good Japanese uni, whether it's Bafun or Murasaki, comes from Hokkaido. Good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Rishiri Island. Good stuff. All right. So I don't know how you fall for this. Anyway, I don't do a lot of foreign morons in the news, but
The thing about elderly scams is it can happen anywhere. It knows no border.
Exactly.
But if you fall for an astronaut needs oxygen, please send me money right now so I can buy more oxygen. What is he, stopping by Oxygen Depot? I'm going to be drifting by Oxygen Depot in about in a half a light year. I'm going to be Do you need oxygen? Are you out of O2 while you're floating in space? Come to Oxygen Depot for the Labor Day weekend sale. Anyway,
location in Tokyo.
Hi!
Hi! They got your oxygen.
Hi! All right, moving along. Let's come closer to home. Miami. A New York couple caught hotboxing in their car outside of a Miami Beach hotel with a 2-year-old in the car. They're hotboxing. Upstate New York couple arrested, just polluting the vehicle with marijuana smoke. 2-year-old boy trapped in the back seat. Let me introduce Philip Frazier, 36, and Casey Renee Buckman, 27, upstate New York. They were caught puffing, just smoking a whole. Apparently, it was like the fog in there. I mean, you couldn't even. And then it was discovered you had a 2-year-old kid. So not only were they smoking ganja inside the car, they also were drinking tequila outside of the Clevelander Hotel, which is pretty well known. That's an old
Art Deco
Miami hotel
beach place.
This is earlier this week, and Local 10 had the story. The 2-year-old son of Frazier, that's the guy, in the back seat as the car was completely filled with smoke. And that's what caused people walking by in the parking lot to call 911. The marijuana smoke filled the vehicle, which is commonly known as hot boxing. There's another kind of hot boxing I've heard of as well.
Oh, really?
Care to share?
So cops showed up, and they took possession of a humongous clear bag of marijuana, which was rushedly tucked into the driver's seat. They also found a pistol that was in the glove box of the vehicle. Both adults charged, I guess, with child abuse.
Yeah.
Buckman, the female, she was hit with an additional charge of marijuana possession. Was it closer to her seat? I don't know. The guy, Fraser.
She had it keistered, so they found it on her.
He's
And
also.
like, hold on, ma'am. There's a bag of weed in your butt.
Guess what? He's also been hit with a charge of a felon in possession of a weapon.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
after they arrested him, you know who had to bail him out? His brother Niles.
Yeah. No, it's not Fraser. It's a different Fraser. It's a different.
It's a joke.
Still worked.
It's moderately funny. It's not even a funny story.
Okay,
It's a sad
Fester.
story.
Well, very good,
Yes.
Fester. This is terrible. Can you imagine you have a memorial on the side of the road memorializing victims of a drunk driver?
Okay.
So we've all seen the memorials on the side of the road. You know, here in Florida, remember some years ago they tried to simplify it and make it a little safer, and they tried to dissuade all the flowers and like plants that people will put or pictures.
It seems like I see less of the state placards.
You know, and then some years ago, I want to say it's like 10, 15 years or more, the state had an idea to do away with the homemade memorials on the side of the road where there was a crash victim, an accident victim, and they went with those circular signs, white signs with black print. So just a circle, on one of those perforated metal, roadside signposts with the round placard that had, in memory of or the name of the victim that died at that location. But I'm starting to see, I think, more makeshift homemade memorials. Listen to this. This is terrible. This is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Total moron in the news. A year after a drunk driver hit and killed a 16-year-old, his mother believes another drunk driver crashed into the memorial. So it is now believed a driver ran off the road and just decimated this roadside memorial where this woman's son was killed by a drunk driver. So now they believe another drunk driver just completely drove over off the road and obliterated the memorial. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Anyway, I just thought that was worth mentioning. Total jackwagon moron in the news here on the MJ Morning Show. This is nuts. Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what? I keep seeing, speaking of Vegas, I just keep seeing the stories how Vegas tourism is just taking a total dookie, So a lot of Canadian tourists that would go to Vegas are not coming down, and other international tourists are not coming.
International travel is down,
getting hammered.
A big portion of Vegas's economy is the overseas folks.
But then another issue with Las Vegas is that people have been complaining about the resort fees and all the add-ons and the junk fees. And, that crap is catching up. And also reports of $35 grilled cheese,
Well,
just ridiculous
I
prices.
saw a video of a woman who was staying at the Luxor.
Right.
And she had the...
Hey, the Luxor is like the dump
Yeah, it was.
I mean, the Luxor is like the lower.
No, it wasn't Luxor. It was
Okay.
It was Area.
That's expensive,
Okay,
dude.
all right.
Dude, it's total.
I knew it had
total
at the-
opposite ends of the spectrum.
I knew it had a...
Luxor is heading towards
An exotic name.
Listen to me.
I knew it had a fancy name.
Luxor is kind of heading toward circus world.
I gotta
All
find it, but I saw her.
Not as bad, but
She was talking about the prices in her mini bar.
right.
Yeah.
And a Snickers bar was $14.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
I got to find the video of her. She goes, "Hey, I'm at the Aria Hotel," and it was a very well stocked
Holy
mini
crap.
bar. But she goes down the prices of everything, and it's like, that's incredible.
That is ridiculous. Anyway, listen to this. Vegas, 20-year-old woman who Vegas police say fascinated with guns, accused of shooting and killing her boyfriend while posing with a firearm in the middle of the night. Alessandra Blea, 20, faces a charge of open murder in the death of Mark Gagan, 23. 5 a.m., they're doing a photo shoot, and she's like posing with guns? Gun goes off, shoots the boyfriend, doom, gone, over. Crap out. All
awful.
right, in Vegas.
I told him I like guns.
God. Anyway, police learned that Gagan, the guy, was taking photos of two women, including Blea, who are posing with a gun when the firearm discharged. Unbelievable. Don't play with firearms. Just cut the crap.
Why was it loaded?
I don't know. Anyway, morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, the 7 o'clock hour is on. Hey, are you familiar with this little baseball controversy at Steinbrenner Field?
I saw the
Hold on a minute.
I saw the video.
All right, hold on a thought. This is bizarre. And I want to discuss this because I want to kind of work through this issue. All right, quick break, 7 o'clock, and a whole lot more next. Don't move. MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Once again, want to make everybody aware you have a new Genesis automotive option here in the Tampa Bay area. It just happened about a month ago. Genesis of Tampa Bay. Genesis of Tampa is now open. So what can you expect from Genesis of Tampa? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get just exemplary service at Genesis of Tampa. When you need automotive service, you call Genesis of Tampa. They will send a valet to your place, pick up the car, give you a loaner, then bring yours back when you need service. So you now have a brand new option for sales, service, leasing, whatever. It is awesome to have another option, and people are thrilled. They're off to an amazing start. Genesis of Tampa at 275 and Bears in Tampa, and tell them that MJ sent you. If your carpets are all mucked up right now, I've got some very, very good news. There is an awesome deal going on right now, month of September, at Zero Res. Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning has a phenomenal one for September. The more you clean, the more you're going to save. First of all, the opening offer, get 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $119. That is a fantastic number. Let's say you want 4 rooms, $154 for 4 rooms of carpet. And let's say you want 5 rooms of carpet cleaned, just $179. I mean, this is big savings, folks, with Zero Res carpet cleaning for September. You know the process. They use ZR water. It's a better process. They don't leave a residue like the other carpet cleaning companies. Your carpets get cleaner. They stay cleaner longer. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. You got to mention me, MJ, to get these specials. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Give them a call and tell them that MJ sent you and get your house looking great with clean carpet. ZeroResTampaBay.com. 656, rolling up on 657. Traffic's on. Here's Shriner.
No.
.702, it is the MJ Morning Show, Friday. What are you giving me a sourpuss look for?
Do you have new rejoin music?
I've always had new rejoin music. I played this earlier in the week, actually.
I must have missed it. I would have told you then I didn't like it.
You don't like this?
You don't like magical, mystical?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't really hit right.
I think it hits just fine. They're using this incessantly at the U.S. Open, which, by the way, I'm being forced to watch. You know, Michelle and her NFL football and her U.S. Open. My God.
You know, there's a football game tonight, Michelle.
I do know that.
Hold on, but there's another one tonight?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
It's Friday movie night. I'm not watching. I'm not watching.
Let me tell you what the schedule
No,
is.
I'm not watching
Stop.
football tonight. We're watching movies tonight.
We have the Joker's playing at 3:00. Joker versus Alcatraz.
Yeah.
And then at 8 p.m.
It's the Joker and Alcatraz.
Djokovic,
You know what? The Joker should have been placed in Alcatraz.
No.
Yeah.
And then at 8:00 tonight, we have the Chiefs versus the Chargers.
No, we don't.
on YouTube.
We've got double feature movie night.
Yeah.
We're watching movies tonight. I'm not watching tennis, and I'm not watching football tonight. I'm watching movies tonight.
You can you can watch the Blues Brothers and Goodfellas, and I'll watch current content.
I think the game tonight is like played in South America. It's like played in like Colombia or something.
Really?
Or
Why?
It's like in Bogota or something.
Why?
Well, they have like international games.
Listen,
boo.
we don't do a lot of sports on this show, but I'm really fascinated with this,
Yeah, what?
and it's local.
Oh, it's Brazil. I'm sorry.
Can I?
No, I gave out wrong information. I thought it was Colombia.
All right,
I thought the cartel was hosting the game, but they weren't. It's in Brazil.
It's at Pablo Escobar Stadium.
Yes.
It's where it is.
It's all of his hippos stay.
So, are you aware of this 40th home run Junior Caminero ball controversy? Did the guy give up the ball? Do you know what's going on? Fester, do you know what's going on with this story? I guess it happened Tuesday. It happened earlier this week at Steinbrenner Field.
I saw the video of the guy having a confrontation with Ray's security or Steinbrenner Field security.
And it looked like it might have been a sheriff's office deputy as well in the video. Andrew, are you aware of this controversy? Andrew is maybe the most plugged-in sports guy on the show, which, looking at Andrew, you'd think he was the least plugged-in sports guy on the show. You look just more computer nerdy. Do you know what's going on with this, Andrew?
What sport is this again?
Right. See, you get
Baseball been very, very good to me. Yes.
You get what you manifest. Here we go. So yeah, Junior
Caminero.
He's the second Rays player to ever hit 40 home runs in a season. There's still plenty of season left, so this is a big achievement for this guy. And he hits a home run at Steinbrenner Field. From what I saw, the guy who ended up with the home run ball was hounded relentlessly by different levels of security and law enforcement. And he's even talking into his phone. I hit the home run ball. They're asking for it back. And it seemed like it was in an aggressive manner.
Yeah, it's like they wanted to strip the guy of the ball, where I've always believed if you catch either a foul ball, a home run ball, that ball is yours.
True.
A lot of times, if it's a very important ball, they will make offers to the fan. Hey, we'll give you all kinds of autographed swag. We'll autographed jersey, autographed bat. We'll give you autographed balls. We'll here are free tickets, whatever. I know that when there have been some very significant balls that have been hit, milestone balls, big home run, number, hundreds or, the record, that offers have been made. And a lot of times the fan will turn the ball over and they're compensated. In this case, 40th home run. All right, so it's a big accomplishment.
Big accomplishment.
But it's not like you're the new record holder, beating, I don't even know what the current home run, I just remember Hank Aaron at 714, when I was a kid. All right, so.
It's not like Junior Caminero is the new Sammy Sosa. Or Mark McGuire.
Well, I hope he's not emulating those two.
No,
I don't think so. But this is the audio of Ray's security and then law enforcement. They're trying to get the ball from this fan. Has the fan been identified? Do we know the name of the fan? I'm sure he's a local guy. This happened right on, Dale Mabry at Steinbrenner Field. Listen to the audio as he is trying to leave the stadium with Junior Caminero's 40th home run baseball hit into the stands. Listen to this.
Sir, I'm being detained for no reason right now. There's nothing against me. I caught a home run ball, and now they're trying to physically... Look!
Hey, listen, stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Just stop.
Okay.
Just stop,
That's fine.
okay?
I'm on the...
I'm recording too. Just stop. Relax. Take a deep breath. Relax.
It's fine. I'm just leaving the stadium.
You need the ball.
The ball is mine, property. I caught the
Okay, here the
ball.
thing is, you didn't have the ball. You went over the fence to get the ball.
I have the ball. No, I caught the ball.
All right, so it sounds like law enforcement is saying you went over the fence to get the ball.
So was he in a restricted area?
Well, hold up. He's saying, no, I caught the ball. So there...
Isn't the home run on television?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
so,
there be some pretty clear evidence either way?
Andrew, can you find that? Can you see if is there any video of the home run ball? And,
I've watched the clip of the home run.
All right, and
I can't really tell if somebody caught it or if it went beyond the stands.
You can't tell?
I can't tell.
So it's
they don't focus on it on the camera.
Okay.
Well, did the ball get hit into the stands? I mean, that's where
It's an area that isn't that doesn't have seating.
All right. Well, then.
So
he didn't like climb over a wall into a bullpen, did he?
You can't see because they cut away and show Caminero trotting around the bases.
All right.
I caught the ball.
You went over the fence.
No,
to get
I
the
did
ball.
not go over the fence.
I saw you run down the stairs.
You did not tell me run down the fence.
You ran down the
She
stairs.
asked me if I could stay here because she wanted to give the ball to Junior, and I said that's
Just so you understand, you're on private property. That's the property of the Rays, not yours, no matter how you want it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're on
I don't
private
understand.
This is
Why
such
you
a
guys
bad look.
Yeah.
Like I was there.
MLB wants the ball. Period.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not good. All right. So hold on. We're watching.
So here's the home run.
Hang on a minute. All right.
And it shows everything up until it actually hitting the stands.
Professor, stop touching.
I'm not. It's just the website.
All right, hang on a minute. So I want to say, is there audio on this? Can we get?
I don't know.
I don't
You're
think
not
there's
letting
any
me
audio.
touch it, so I can't play
No,
it.
I don't see audio on this. All right, so he hits the ball.
All right, so
Steinbrenner Field. I don't know if you can tell.
the TV shot doesn't definitively say who caught it,
Yeah.
although there is a camera on that guy the whole time. And this is, I support the Rays. I wish them nothing but luck. This is a bad look.
I wish them a roof.
Yeah, I wish him a tarp.
I wish they stay in the Tampa Bay area, which it seems like they are.
That's going to be the case.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be St. Pete, but it's looking more and more like the Rays will build a stadium in Tampa.
And they'll have plenty of areas where fans can't access home run balls and then harass the hell out of them afterwards.
So I did some research. I had this story, I think I had this yesterday. We just didn't get around to it. So I did some research yesterday, and I found some law website, gdlaw.com.
That's who I would hire. GD Law.
GD Law. GD. All right, gdlaw.com. So the headline from their website is, "You caught a historic home run ball. Now lawyer up."
Yeah, right.
And it talks about Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge's run to the American League home run record has packed stadiums with fans hoping to catch a piece of baseball lore. But whoever snags the last regular season dinger from the New York Yankees slugger should probably lawyer up, because with that historic ball will come a bevy of pressing legal questions. Judge hit his 62nd home run of the season Tuesday night. This is, a couple of years back, surpassing fellow Yankee Roger Maris, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, memorabilia dealer so-and-so Probstein Auctions has already offered $200,000 cash for Judge's 61st home run ball and $250,000 for the home run ball that winds up as Judge's final blast of the regular season. What year was this? It doesn't say what year this was. The final price should climb higher, blah, blah, blah. But it's just a whole thing on what you should do here. Judge's pursuit has drawn renewed attention, particularly legal dispute from 2 decades ago when two men claimed to be the rightful owner of the 73rd home run ball hit by Barry Bonds in the last game of the 2001 regular season. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just a whole thing on what the rights are. And, whose ball is it? Typically when a ball is hit in the stands and a fan catches it, foul ball, home run, it's pretty much indisputable the fan keeps the ball.
Well, you see the ball get hit when it goes into the stands.
Yeah.
It sort of goes into this little alcove area, and a whole bunch of visitors there run for it.
Right.
So he's saying he caught it. I don't know that he can necessarily say he
But
caught the ball,
even if-
but he did obviously retrieve it from somewhere.
Right. But if it went to a common area, if it's not
Right.
like in the stand and you catch it and it gets hit into a
Right.
common area and hits the concrete and it's bouncing around and you run and grab it, that's the same equivalent
Fair
as
game.
catching it in the. That's fair. That is fair game.
But they're saying that it went behind this area, that there was a fence there, and that he climbed over and retrieved it,
Okay.
and then came back over.
that
And I
could-
don't know because I'm not familiar with the space.
So that's the claim that I guess the Rays and law enforcement's
Right.
making. He's saying no.
Right.
So
When you say the Rays are making it, is the new owner coming out with a statement on this,
Yeah.
or is it just like what we see in the video?
no, you're seeing the Rays security.
Have the Rays issued a statement on this whole thing?
I have not seen that.
Because so far it doesn't look
No.
good that
Well-
you're harassing a fan like this.
Well, that's the point, is that the story is floating around, but I haven't seen any major, I guess, statement or any clarity on them. Oh, look at that. Hold on a minute. Jacob works security at Steinbrenner.
All right, let's
There you go.
Hang on a minute. Jacob's on the phone. Jacob, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Morning, MJ.
All right, so Jacob, you work security at Steinbrenner?
Yes. So this company called CSE, we are actually contracted within the Rays to do security for that stadium.
Okay,
And
and
where that fan caught that ball, that's standing room for the Rays. So that's fair play.
wow. All right, so you're saying the ball was hit into a standing room, fair play area. He did not climb into a secure, area to grab the ball.
No. So what happened was he caught the ball in the standing area because right there is actually an elevator to go up to the second floor. And we were actually called in by Ray's operations. So we get all our directives from Ray Security. And they tracked this guy down. I mean, if you don't know, there's cameras all over the stadium. And we were all tracking him down they wanted to talk to him about this ball. So it was kind of unfortunate. I didn't think it was fair, but.
so
Do you know what happened? Did he turn the ball over, or did the guy leave the stadium with the ball?
From what I've heard, the Rays have the ball. That's what I've heard, and they banned him for 6 months.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
second.
this is such a terrible look if this
Oh,
is true.
Yeah,
so
that's
wait a
what
minute.
I'm
So
seeing.
you're saying this is a common area. He did not climb a fence or violate any prohibited area. Common area. That's his ball, and then they end up banning him for 6 months.
They must have trespassed him from Steinbrenner
Yeah,
Field.
holy crap. Hey, Jacob, listen, I've got to ask this. Are you concerned? I mean, you're calling us. Are you concerned that you could get in trouble for calling us?
Well, I mean, today I just got hired for a full-time job, so I could really care less, to be honest with
Okay, all right. So,
There you go.
you're out of there anyway.
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I'm out of there anyway, MJ.
All right. I just didn't want you to get in trouble here. We're using your name, Jacob, and you work security at Steinbrenner Field, and you mentioned the name of the company. I just didn't want you to get in trouble, for speaking in an unauthorized fashion. But it sounds like you don't give a flying frig.
No, I don't really care. It wasn't fair, but loyal to MJ Morning Show.
All right. Hey,
Thank you.
Jacob, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate your loyalty to the show. Have a great day.
You too, guys. Bye-bye.
No.
Just as a follow-up tip I'm reading on Reddit,
Yeah.
a lot of people are saying that's why they take a ball to the field when they go, right? Because then the person who's collecting it doesn't really know to look for any, special markations.
Oh, here's the you know what the guy should have done? The guy should have grabbed the ball and just put it in his crotch. The guy's like holding the ball.
They knew who he was.
Just shove it down your pants. What are they going to do? They gonna raise security. Going to reach down and do grab crotch on the guy.
Why hasn't the sheriff's office issued a statement? It seemed like their officer was involved in it as well.
It looks like there might have been 2 sheriff's deputies there as well.
I mean, I want to hear, or would it have been Tampa police? I mean, it looked like a sheriff's deputy.
They were
uniform.
white shirts, so there was HCSO, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
But you hear that the order came from the Rays.
the Rays
yeah.
are doing everything they can to engage the fans, appeal to the fans. They have a history of not drawing anybody to their games. Now they're at Steinbrenner Field for this season, and this is the only thing I hear about the team all flipping year.
They're trespassing people.
This is really a bad look for you. Get in front of it. Issue a statement. Come out. If you're wrong, say, hey, we were wrong. Here's your ball, guy.
This is an odd freaking story.
Really?
Yeah.
And I'm fascinated by the story.
A multi-billion-dollar major league team's fighting this guy for a ball in his standing room only seats. Come out with a statement. Give your side of the story. This is going to be played out in the court of public opinion, and it's just a bad look.
Mm-hmm.
And hire Fester as your lawyer.
No, don't. I'll just make fun of you from afar.
Fester's not disbarred. We know a couple of disbarred lawyers around town.
I don't know them.
A couple.
I know of them.
We know of them.
We know a couple of disbarred lawyers around town.
We know closer to a half dozen than a couple.
Yeah. So what's worse? Calling Fester, who's never been barred at all because he has no legal background, or calling a disbarred attorney?
You know what? I mean, MJ, there's something called common sense that I don't know that the Rays are exercising right now, because this video went out that night. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
the next day, it was everywhere.
It is.
It's already 2 days, I think.
It is. It's an unbelievable story.
Hey, and if you need me to throw out the first pitch, guys, I'm available.
There you go.
Have your people call my people.
I threw out the first pitch at Tropicana Field back when Chloe was what?
She might have been
5?
6. Yeah.
5 or 6, yeah.
Father's Day.
I remember when I threw out the first pitch at Tropicana, they wanted me to throw the ball from 30 feet, like halfway between the mound and home plate. I'm like, no freaking way.
Nope.
I said, I'm like, I am throwing this ball from the rubber on the mound. I'm not doing a wussy little, rubber armed little overhead throw. I'm gonna take this. I played some baseball in school.
Did you ever throw a first pitch at a Mets game when you were in New York?
I did not, but I was on the field. So when I did work and when I did mornings on 710 WOR New York, we were the flagship for the Mets.
Right.
So I had like the all access pass. I could go anywhere inside of Citi Field.
Yeah.
I go anywhere, and I was on the field. So I have pictures of Julian and me walking on the field.
That's awesome.
In the middle of the 7th inning, I decided to walk. I decided just to walk on the field with Julian. we were tackled, but
Great.
no, I'm kidding.
Oh man,
I'm joking. All right, 7:19 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, we start over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. I love this. No one else does this. Over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop content, no commercials, no interruption. When we get back, first up, the craziest supermarket story that I've heard in a while. There's something this supermarket does, and they're opening up a new location. I'm like, get out of here. You got to be freaking kidding me. I'm not. So what's got me all worked up about a supermarket and shopping, I will tell you next. And that's just scratching the surface, because there's a lot of stuff coming up on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Need a new garage door opener, folks? You are in great shape right now with Banco overhead doors. How about the Whisper Quiet LiftMaster 87504 Secure View Ultra Quiet Belt-Driven Opener? Folks, you want this opener. Why? It's phenomenal. How do I know? I've got a bunch of them at my house. I've got multiple garage doors, and I'm telling you right now, this thing is incredible. Banco and LiftMaster, they put these things in my house about a year ago. It's got the secure view. You get video that you can see on your phone who's coming and going from your garage door. Let's say you're going on vacation. You're 12 hours down the road. Honey, did you close the garage door? I don't know. Did you? Just look at your phone. You dial up the app. It'll show you if your garage door is open or closed. If you left it open, just push the button to close your garage door. Folks, you want this LiftMaster garage door opener. It's the 87504 from LiftMaster and Banco Doors. Banco's the best. Bank on Banco, bancodoors.com, and tell them MJ sent you. What about your next move? Many of you are planning a move right now, or you have one coming up, or maybe you don't even know you're moving yet, but maybe something presents itself in the next, 6 months or a year. Who do you call? So just tuck this in your back pocket and just know that twocollegebrothers.com has you covered. When you need a rock-solid move, a great price, but most importantly, your stuff is taken care of. All your furniture wrapped in heavy-duty moving blankets with tape so nothing gets marred and scratched and snapped off. They're going to handle your boxes like it's grandma's, like it's Nona, Mammy, whatever. All of her prized possessions, her china, they're going to handle it like it's their own grandmother's, okay? They're going to handle everything spectacularly. For your move, or if you know anyone that's moving, you got to have Two College Brothers. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes. twocollegebrothers.com, the smartest move you'll ever make. Remember, you got to have the brothers. twocollegebrothers.com. Traffic's on 722. MJ Morning Show back in minutes. is 7:27 at the MJ Morning Show. You ready? Hour 20 minutes nonstop MJ right now. Also coming up, my IRS update. Yeah, my IRS situation. I do have an update. I'll get to that coming up. That's the lost payments, my lost tax due, and my lost quarterly estimated payment from 2024. What a freaking mess that's turned out to be.
Still?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It's almost like it's just beginning right now. So I've got an IRS mess, and I'll explain that. And, because I have people, hey, MJ, what's going on with the IRS? People email me. It's like they want follow-ups on certain things I talk. Guess what? I have a follow-up. We'll get to that here in just a bit. So I mentioned this grocery store story, and I'm like, what? I just teased this before the break. Now, if you remember, if you're one of these really eccentric, totally dialed in MJ Morning Show listener, where you remember more of the content that we do than I remember, and listen, we have those, and I love those listeners. I'm not berating or chastising, but there are folks that have photographic memories, and they're super hyper MJ Morning Show fans, and they remember stuff that I've forgotten about.
Or something might strike them funny, or they'll remember one unique thing. You remember the time you said this?
No, I'm not talking about the one unique thing. I'm talking about people that just remember and know everything that we do, and I'll forget something, and then they'll remind me of it. I'm like, holy crap, how do you remember? Anyway, Are you just mumbling? Are you just?
I was.
I'm
just acknowledging we have different kinds of very avid listeners.
All right,
you're like, I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about this guy. So I'm just mumbling, meh, meh, meh.
Do you remember? You remember maybe a month ago, maybe a little more. Remember we had a list of the most expensive grocery store chains in the country. Remember that we had a list.
Yes,
and it had. A bunch of stores. Whole Foods was on the list. Publix was on the list.
Right.
Publix, listen, Publix is great for the BOGOs, but, a lot of times Publix is, expensive on a lot of things. All right. So a number of places were on the list, and I remembered this name. I was unaware of this grocery store chain. I guess they're out in California or they're out west. But now they're making their way to Manhattan. And I'm sure at some point they'll make their way to Florida. But they were on the list as being among the most expensive grocery store chains. I think the story was, here are the most overpriced grocery store chains in the United States. I think that was the headline or something similar.
All right.
This this blew me away. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? A grocery store. You sign up for Sam's Club or Costco, BJ's. What do I pay? I have the cheapest membership at Costco. I'm paying $60 a year. All right.
Okay.
All right. So wow, $60 a year for my Costco membership. You're not going to believe this. The grocery store chain I'm talking about is called Erewhon. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Erewhon. Erewhon is a Los Angeles-based exclusive grocery chain, Erewhon. And they were on the list, one of the most expensive in the United States. They are moving into Manhattan, Michelle. Mm-hmm. It's like a club, so you've got to join. All right, Costco cost me $60 a year. Are you ready to find out how much it's going to cost for you to become a member of this grocery store in Manhattan?
Okay.
I don't even want to guess.
You know what? I want you to guess.
I don't want to guess.
Right. So wait a minute. There is an initial initiation fee. Folks, it's a supermarket. I'm looking at the pictures. It looks like, a nice, what's that supermarket out of the Northeast that's really, really nice?
Wegmans?
Wegmans.
Yes.
It looks like a Wegmans of sorts, right?
Why can't we get a Wegmans here?
Yeah. Well, remember.
I know.
Remember the Wegmans private jet. We had a jet fly over Beach Park and did a one right landing. I looked it up, and it was the Wegmans private jet about 3 months ago The Wegmans private jet landed at Tampa International Airport. Why?
Because they vacation in Florida.
Why?
Because they have like 10 condos on the beach.
Just asking. All right, so listen, I want you to guess. How much? So, 2 fees. If you want to join this upcoming grocery store opening and be a member for their New York City location, I guess they're out in Los Angeles now. I want you to guess. First, we'll do the initiation fee. Then there's annual dues. So if you want to go to this grocery store, an initiation fee, like you're joining some exclusive golf club, and then a yearly dues. Let's go. All right, Michelle, how much do you think the initiation fee is to join this supermarket?
$4,800.
No.
More than...
Well, obviously, the music...
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Hey, did you hear the crash?
No.
Did you hear the mountain climber fall off the edge of the mountain?
Making sure. 4,800 is a pretty big number.
Obviously, we're still going.
Is it $6,000?
No, it's not. Still going.
$10,000?
Nope, still going. Initiation fee. In order to have the privilege to shop at a grocery store, where I'm sure the prices are sky high as well, keep going. Not yet. This is like the colon blow commercial. Remember the colon blow commercial?
Yeah.
And coming soon, new super colon blow. The great Phil Hartman in that. All right, go ahead. What? Come on.
11,800.
No. Initiation fee to have the privilege of shopping at Erewhon
Are
Supermarket.
we even close?
No, you're not.
Is it like $25,000?
No, it's not.
$37,000.
What did you say?
$37,000.
Is it 30?
It was $36,000.
36? Michelle, so close.
You missed it by $1,000, and that cute little mountain climber in the lederhosen just dropped to his death.
So you paid
Like he plummeted off El Capitan.
$36,000 to even have the privilege of shopping there.
Yes. The initiation fee for the upcoming New York City Erewhon Supermarket, the LA-based supermarket chain. It's a $3,600 initiation fee in order to have the privilege of shopping there.
Stop.
But wait.
Stop.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
3,600 or 36,000?
What did I say?
You said 100 this last
I'm sorry. 36,000.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
$36,000. Okay? But then that's just the initiation fee. Then you have yearly dues. Guess how much the yearly dues are?
$10,000?
Um,
I don't know. Anything's in play. I mean, it's the Wild West of guessing numbers, apparently.
Yeah.
You blew that one. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Don't forget to get your pet spayed and neutered. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know that the mountain climber is even appropriate for this game because there's no context.
The annual dues is $7,000.
Okay.
What?
So you've got an initiation fee of $36,000, and then you've got to pay $7,000 a year in yearly dues in order to get ripped off with high prices. But it's exclusive. Are there going to be enough people in listen, I realize that there are a lot of people in Manhattan, but enough to sustain a supermarket? Really? Where people have to pay $36,000 just to join and then $7,000 a year in dues?
You know what that is? That's rent supplementing.
Say it again?
That's rent supplementing. That's going to cover their rent because then all they have to worry about is selling their stuff, right?
Right.
And so then they spread also the annual cost, with the annual fees that you have to pay.
That's unbelievable. Absolutely. Hey, folks, why should you pay attention while driving? Why should you keep your hands on the wheel? Man, I saw this video, and I've got the story here. I've got the audio over here. This young woman looks like she's mid-20s. Looks like she'd be like Chloe's age. And she's driving, and she's going down a road. It looked like a 2-lane road. And like you're driving out in Lithia or something,
Yeah.
2-lane road. And she's just on her phone, just clickety, click, click, click. She's got both thumbs going. She's holding the phone like with both hands with the whole 2 thumbs. See, I don't text like that. A lot of the the Gen Z and they do the thumb And that was sort of wasn't that the BlackBerry way?
But that's what they said in that movie that we watched. That's literally what the instruction was
Right.
from the inventor of the BlackBerry, who said, "No, use your two thumbs and
Right.
do it like." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Somebody had to actually instruct a new user as to how to use the BlackBerry with the keypad.
By the way, that movie was fantastic.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah,
That was a Julian pick.
Yeah, Julian last weekend picked the movie for us, and I think it was on Hulu. And this thing, I'd never heard of it. And it was fantastic. Was it called BlackBerry?
I think it
Was that the name of the movie? It was about the rise and fall of BlackBerry. And yeah, 2023 film, BlackBerry. Folks, I'm telling you, it's on Hulu, so you can stream it for free if you have Hulu or pay for it on other services. BlackBerry, what a great movie. I mean, fantastic. I'm like, how did I not know about this? So I highly recommend that. So this is terrible. And then she starts cursing. She gets upset. Dash cam footage shows this woman texting while driving, smashes a rental car. Yeah, drive that through the AI device over at Hertz at the airport and see what kind of dinged up charges you get on that sucker, right? All right, so the woman is unnamed. We don't know her name. She's traveling down the road. Both of her hands are holding the cell phone. Her thumbs are going. Her thumbs are, clicking away on her keyboard. And then she loses control of the car. She veers off the road while she's still going, still texting, drives off the road, smashes up the car, smashes through a street sign. Then she's screaming. I think she might have ran over a mailbox. I mean, just trash this rental car. As the vehicle comes to a stop, she places her head in her hands and starts like wailing. And you gotta hear this audio. This is insane. But this is a public service announcement on keep your eyes on the road. Stop driving and texting. You got to listen to this. That's her screaming.
Do we have any of her crashing?
No. So the rest of the clip is just that
the music, little bed music.
Yeah, that little dopey kind of doop music. So, but in the actual video, you see her texting on the dash cam, and then you see the car veer off the road. But there are no. I want to hear sounds of the, smashing through mailboxes.
Let me hear all of that
and road signs. But this is the screaming and wailing after she's wrecked the rental car. I wonder if she took the all-inclusive
insurance package,
liability waiver, and all that crap.
I tell you what, man.
What if she took full coverage at $39.99 a day?
I got a hard close once on a guy on a rental guy closing me on the insurance.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He's like, it covers anything, so he just wouldn't take no.
Hey, does it cover?
And I had to tell him, I go, if I take this coverage, I'm going to wrap this around a telephone pole. And the guy didn't miss a beat. He's like, dude, if you take this coverage, I don't care.
Yeah.
And he sold me on it. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, so I usually don't take the insurance coverage from the rental car company because my American Express card does pretty much cover everything.
It covers it.
So, it's your insurance, then, American Express is, I think, secondary. Anyway, I feel like I'm covered with normal, regular coverage. However, last year during the hurricanes, I did rent a car. I think for the second one, right? Was it
Milton?
Yeah. So Helene was the flood event, and of course we lost an X5 in our garage because the garage got flooded on Tampa Bay. The second storm, I think, did we rent for both? I think we rented or just one.
No,
I don't remember.
You rented a car for Milton because for Helene you were locked in your neighborhood.
Right. So I rented from Hertz, and I told her, and I know folks at Hertz at the airport, and I said, listen, I usually don't take because my whole profile's saved, and I'm a platinum or Hertz member, blah blah blah. So my whole profile's there, and they're like, all right, so we see no liability coverage. I'm like, no.
Not
I
so
said,
fast,
okay.
my friend.
I said, okay, on this one right here with Hurricane Milton. Oh, thank God you've answered. I'll take everything. So I said to them, I want to be covered if a tree falls over and smashes this thing to bits. I said, if this vehicle is floating in Tampa Bay, I want full coverage. So I did take the full coverage for a couple of days on that particular unit. But this girl, a perfect example, folks. Keep your eyes on the road. Listen, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but it's every day. Michelle, when we drive home, how many times a week am I saying, this guy is not even looking at the road, just totally buried in the cell phone?
Well, there was one time when we were driving, and that girl was next to us, and she had her hands on the steering wheel, like 10 and 2 or like almost 9 and 3, and she had the phone in her right hand, still holding the phone as she was holding the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Doing stuff on the phone while she was, manipulating the steering wheel, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so dangerous. She was distracted, obviously paying attention to the telephone, but also, typing and reading and whatever as she was still steering. And I'm just like,
sounds like she's a multitasker.
Listen,
it sounds like she's the kind
I was like, get away.
No.
Michelle?
She's the kind of person you want to give the tough project to.
Michelle, what about the one from yesterday? We're on 4th Street.
Yes.
Are you mocking me?
They're everywhere.
All right.
It's not like you saw like a leprechaun or something.
You gotta
you
hear-
saw
hold on.
somebody texting while they're driving.
Hold
Hey,
on.
everybody, look over to the car next to you. They're probably texting while they're driving
I'd
right now.
I think I'd rather see a leprechaun.
Me too, but he's like, we saw one yesterday. No spit, Sherlock.
They're magic. They're magically delicious.
You're making it sound like
Blue moons.
And then I saw
red
another one.
hearts, green clovers.
But you're making it sound like they're everywhere. Everywhere. Whatever you're doing, folks, look over at the car next to you. They're texting.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the story from yesterday. We're on 4th Street, heading north. We left the studio yesterday after the show. We're on 4th Street, heading toward 275, the Howard Franklin. And there's a dude driving a kind of a beat-up, probably 10-year-old, 12-year-old Lexus SUV, like what, RX something or other. And this dude, probably late 20s, he's got cell phone in one hand.
Yep.
He's got a hairbrush in his left hand. He's looking in the mirror, combing his hair, brushing his hair, while holding a cell phone in his right hand. I mean, what is this guy steering with, all right? And then the guy's flying. So I saw him. Then we hit a red light by 7-Eleven on 4th Street. Then he flies out of the red light, and the guy is just driving. It's a 55-mile-an-hour zone once you get, by the 7-Eleven toward the Howard Franklin. This guy, he was doing 80, 90 miles an hour. I mean, he was so far. And he's brushing his hair, texting one hand, holding what the hell?
How did his hair look?
It looked marvelous.
And that's really what matters.
It looked marvelous.
That's what's most important.
Fantastic. But again, this young woman texting wrecks the rental car. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like in the Miami Sound Machine conga. It's like,
No.
What do you mean no?
That doesn't sound like
I got to hear it. Do we have it?
Hey, cue that up.
Do we have my? I can't place it.
Go. In Miami Sound Machine song, conga.
Admittedly,
It's like
I don't listen.
Hold on, play it. Let me hear it. Yeah, right there. Hold on a minute.
Okay,
All right,
that's an instrument.
Listen, but it's the same.
But
It's the
then
same cadence.
I think there might be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what it reminded me of.
I think I hear it.
I think it. And you're in mono, by the way. Can you make that stereo in
Andrew,
there, please?
please. What kind of
All right.
schlock operation are we doing here?
All right, so go ahead and play that again. And I think there's, you know what? There's an even longer. There's a longer scream in that song, if I'm not mistaken. But Fessy, you hear it. Roll Miami Sound Machine again. Let me hear it. It's the same thing.
It's seamless.
I do it again. Roll it back. Roll it back. It's the same thing. Here we go. can get it. Roll it back again.
That's uncanny.
Oh, yeah. And I think there's even a better example in that song. Roll it back one more time, Andrew. Hit it again. Oh, yeah.
You almost need to start it like a half a second early.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. One more.
Okay, I mean,
I want to get it right. All right.
I'm not a production geek or anything. I'm not really that tight.
All right, go ahead. Hit it again, Andrew.
Yes!
Come on, shake your body, baby. Do the conga.
Am I the only one kind of moving around in my seat right now to that? I haven't listened to the Miami Sound Machine in a minute.
The minute I heard that girl scream, I'm like, come on, shake your body, baby. Do the conga.
That's it. Somebody get Gloria on the line.
Oh.
They ought to bring her in for live performances.
Yes.
Andrew, listen to the whole song in there. I'm telling you, there's a better part. There's an even better part in that song.
Like an instrumental ramp up or whatever it's called?
There's even more of that scream, if I'm not mistaken.
So you mentioned Milton earlier. Isn't there a Milton Fledgecow call where you try to get insurance after the fact?
Yeah, hold on.
Of a crash?
Yeah, hang on.
Because, I mean, this is, like the crotchety old man calls of 25 years ago, emulating life as we know it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
I'm not mad at it if you did play it.
It was the insurance call. You have it? He hit like a school bus and a gas tanker.
But he tried to call insurance after. Was it a rental car or was it his car?
No, I think it was his car. He tried to get insurance after the fact. Hang on, I'm looking at the Nothing But Crotchety 3 CD set.
If you could only work that scream into that call somehow.
Tickle Me Elmo Wood.
That was a good one.
Car insurance, I found. All right, disc 3. Hang on. Hang on, Andrew, hold on. Andrew found the better part of the song.
Okay, here we go.
I told you. Andrew, go, hit it.
There's no way you're gonna stop.
Right there. Yes. Yeah. All right, roll that back. Roll it back.
There's no way you're gonna stop.
Right there. That's all right. Go back. Are you ready?
There's no way you're gonna stop.
Look at that. That was seamless.
That's amazing.
That's absolutely seamless. All right, I'm putting in the disc. All right, little bonus crotchety call.
I've never heard a piece of audio that fits in better.
Oh, here, do it again. All right, Andrew, you got it?
One more time.
Andrew, roll one more time. Go.
There's no way you're gonna stop.
It's perfect. All right, hang on. So, Fester insurance call. Let's see. Tickle Me Elmwood, Craftmatic adjustable bed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Track 7.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, quick 3-minute Milton Fledgecow calling for car insurance after the crash.
How may I help you?
Oh, thank God you've answered. Is this car insurance?
Yes, it is.
I need to be covered immediately.
Okay, well, do you already have insurance now with us?
No, I don't. In fact, I don't have any coverage whatsoever. And I've just been involved in a car accident. I'm in the vehicle right now. I'm pinned and the rescue squad is on the way.
Well, I don't...
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Here they come. Hold on a minute. Here comes the rescue squad. Do you hear them?
Yes, I do.
Hold on. Okay, the rescue squad has just arrived. I need to get insurance immediately.
I can't get you insurance without you being present here in the office.
I need to insure my 1989 Lincoln Mercury Grand Marquis. It's gold.
I'm sorry, but I cannot insure your vehicle right now while it's involved in an accident.
I need to insure it immediately because I ran into some type...
I cannot.
What?
That is the law. I cannot.
I ran into a bus, and I think it's a gasoline tanker truck.
Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. I can transfer you to my quote line. You can get a quote.
What does Amoco sell?
Who? Amoco gasoline.
Yes, that's what I just ran into. I'm stuck in the vehicle, and I'm waiting for the... Oh, here comes the firefighter now. Hold on for 1 minute.
Sir, just please remain calm. We're going to get you out of here as soon as possible.
Okay.
Captain, we need the jaws of life, please.
Uh-oh. What are the jaws of life?
They have to cut you out of the car.
Okay, I'm okay. The car is just wrapped around me like I'm in a cocoon.
Well, why are you calling to get insurance? Why aren't you calling your family members to come and get you at this accident?
Hold on a sec. The firefighter's coming back to me.
Don't move now. We're going to put this neck collar on you.
Okay, yes.
Stay still. Sir, please, don't move.
I won't move. Okay, they're putting a neck collar on me. All right, so what do I have? Do I have to give you my Visa or MasterCard number?
No, sir, I am unable to give you insurance right now.
I just happened to have the yellow pages in my car at the time of the accident, and I'm calling you. It says low down payments, easy monthly payments, regardless of driving record.
I am unable to insure you by law.
I'll slip you $100 just
That's not worth my job.
Just backdate it.
It's not worth my job.
Because right now I think we're looking at serious damage to my vehicle and the bus that I hit, as well as the gasoline tanker truck.
I am very
Sir, could you put the cell phone down, please?
Yes,
Please, put it down.
I'm putting the phone down.
Put it down now.
I'm putting the phone down.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait, can you hear the fireman?
I can hear.
I'll pay 5 times the amount. I'm in a twisted, mangled mess.
I cannot help you. You're going to have to call somebody else. I cannot help you. I apologize.
Well, can I come back later today after I'm extracted from the vehicle?
Yes, but I can't cover you for the damages now.
Hold on a minute. I have a few more questions, but they're starting to rip the roof off.
I really think that you need to call your family members.
No, I don't have any family members. They're all bastards, and they left me. Hold on a minute. They're taking the roof off. Hold on. Hold on a minute. They're taking the roof off. I can't hear you. Hold on. I'll be right there. Hang on. They're taking the roof off now.
Taking the roof off the car.
They're taking the roof off my car now. Hang on a minute. Hang on. All right. Hold on. They're grinding metal. Can you hear me? Hello.
I'm here. Look, I cannot help you.
I need insurance. Okay, the roof is off.
All right, well, then you need to call Progressive or somebody else. Call 1-800.
Call what? 1-800 what?
Auto Pro.
What?
AUTOPRO.
Why can't you help me?
They won't be able to help you either.
Hello?
I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. I wish I could.
I have extensive damage. It looks like the Amoco gasoline truck is totaled, and I hit a bus.
There's nothing I can do for you. I wish there was.
The bus is flipped over.
It doesn't matter what's wrong right now. I cannot help you. I cannot provide you with auto insurance for this accident.
I've got to have a cigarette. I'm feeling very nervous.
I bet you are.
Hold on.
Sir, you hit a gasoline truck.
Yes.
Please, don't
yes.
light the cigarette.
No, I
Sir,
gotta have it.
Do not light that cigarette.
No, I gotta.
Don't light that cigarette!
I gotta have the cigarette.
There you go. You know what else I gleaned out of that call? Progressive's phone number was once 1-800-AUTO-PRO.
Is it still the same number?
I thought it was like 1-800-Progressive. Or
I mean,
hang on.
Let's get Flo on the line. 1-800-AUTO-PRO. What happens when you call 1-800-AUTO-PRO?
Hello. Thank you for calling Progressive. Your call may be recorded or monitored. You can speak to me in complete sentences. Si quiere hablar en español, solo diga
It's enough.
I mean, yeah, it's a good phone number. You just keep the line.
Yeah.
It trips over.
I don't think they use that anymore. Call 800-AUTO-PRO. Yeah, what? Progressive, Auto Pro. Yeah, Auto Pro. All right, a little classic crotchety call from yesteryear here on the MJ Morning Show. 7:56. We've got another altercation with a family and a Sony video game. Didn't we had one recently. It was like a PlayStation 5. What happened? There was some kind of, was it a shooting or some kind of an attack? We had some kind of PlayStation 5.
Somebody attacked their parents because they took the PlayStation away.
Something like that. It was anyway. I got a new one. We're downgrading though. We're going to the PlayStation 4. Is that still a viable console?
The PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you have the games.
Do people still play with the PlayStation 4?
Sure.
Well, listen to this one. Of course, it's a Florida story. A little north of the Bay Area. This is Marion County. Florida woman convicted of choking her mother and grabbing her brother by the groin in an argument brought on by a missing PlayStation 4 game.
PlayStation.
Marion County jury convicted 21-year-old Alexandra Dominguez on charges of domestic battery by strangulation. Battery, after deliberating for just 20 minutes. Yeah, so I guess this happened back originally in April of 2024. Dominguez followed her mother and brother from a park to their home.
Yeah.
In Ocala to grab a PlayStation 4. And then they got into a tussle. She became irate over a missing game. So I guess maybe she got the console. They handed it to her, but a game, one of the cartridges?
Yeah, one of the. I think they're like a CD type.
Well, I don't know. I've never had a PlayStation.
I'm not a gamer either.
Yeah,
but
so a game was missing. She flips out, and then it turned physical. Attacked her mother by grabbing her by the throat. The mother ran inside. Dominguez, she chased mom inside, pushed her onto the couch, then put her hands around her neck again and choked her for a minute. Over what?
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it was the Cubert game.
Holy crap. So then the brother tries to intervene.
Yeah, well, he got it. I mean,
Dominguez then grabs him by the nuts.
I mean, you can't let somebody
squeezed.
You can't just let somebody choke your mom, right? You have to step in, even if it means a vicious ball grabbing.
Grabs the brother by the groin and is squeezing until he's shrieking in pain. Wow.
It's actual audio of the brother.
It is. That's nuts. Anyway, she got in her car after attacking, choking mom, and destroying her brother's chance of having children's. Then she gets in her car, drives back to Naples. And that's where cops in Naples arrested her. Oh, man. All over a PlayStation 4.
PlayStation.
All right, I can see a 5.
I mean,
all right,
you know, the games are expensive, too. I mean, it's not like they're nothing.
Really?
I mean, 50, 60, 70 bucks.
Oh, that is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're, $19,999.
It's 8 o'clock here at the MJ Morning Show. I have just a great report on just the feedback and response to a couple of videos that I put on my Instagram. For what?
I'm just guessing which videos.
There were 2 of them.
Okay.
Just amazing response. The chimney story, people are loving that. That thing's been shared like hundreds and hundreds of times. Hang on a sec. Folks, if you haven't seen this video on my Instagram, it is the pinned item. So it's the first thing on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. And if I bring this up here, this thing has 873 shares, 1,366 comments.
Wow.
And it's knocking on 50,000 views right now.
I can't tell you how much pride we all have right now.
This is the story of the burglar 25 years ago that hit a house in my neighborhood. The house being demolished now because they're building a new house on their property. And 25 years ago, they had a burglary. Gold Rolex stolen, necklaces, wedding ring. I mean, and the crook, the bad guy, the burglar, never got out of the house. So you got to go look at this video. Watch the video. People are commenting, sharing this thing. Go to Certified MJ Radio and check out the video because the whole house is gone, except the chimney is still standing. All right, watch the video. If you haven't seen it, go to Certified MJ Radio, my Instagram, And it's the first thing because it's pinned. It's the first thing. So take and leave a comment if you want. All right. Watch the video. Let me know what you think. All right. The second thing is the tipping story. Dude, this thing exploded. It's the second thing. And, Michelle sent me on an errand the other night to go get some Thai food. And the food's good. I mean, Michelle, you love their chicken fried rice at this lemongrass, right?
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, she loves it. All right. So, we were looking for a good Thai place after Thailand shut down on South Del Mabry. After like 40-something years in business, which we were very saddened. It was like a funeral for us. Like we lost a member of the family. So I'm picking up food for Michelle, and they just have this crazy system because it used to be a dine-in restaurant, this Lemongrass, and the food is really good. So recommend it.
Okay.
But now, I guess since COVID, they built like this wall, and they have a little slot where they hand you your receipt. You got to put the credit card through the slot. And then they push your food out to the left on like a tray that comes out of the wall. Like it's almost like if you asked a second grader to build a drive-through bank teller drawer.
I mean, this would be really impressive if a second grader did it.
That's what it looks like. So then they push the food out. And I just asked the question. I'm showing the process. They're handing me the credit card receipt through this little sliding slot. And then the food comes out. It gets pushed out on this drawer from this mystery wall. And I asked the question, would you tip on this takeout? And I'm like, hell no, I'm not tipping. Hey, food's great. I recommend it. But I'm not tipping. I'm sorry. All right, so people are loving this video, man. The responses are off the hook. And you can see that video. It's the second video right now on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. So thanks for all the folks that have responded to both those videos. Oh, and if you don't follow my Instagram, you should because you get high-quality content like I just mentioned. Now, would you take this as a joke? Moving along, segue. Would you take this as a joke? A guy sends the previous night's date a $3 Venmo request.
Oh.
They shared fries. Come on.
What?
Yeah, exactly. What? Yeah. So, this is a Reddit deal. A Redditor wants to know if she's wrong for being completely taken aback, completely like flabbergasted that her date sent a Venmo request for half of their shared French fries. She gets a Venmo request from the dude, from the date, from the previous night for $3.25 to cover half of the side dish they shared.
Mm.
I mean, was the guy just trying to talk to her again?
Even though she...
Yeah, was he trying to make light of the situation? Did they say, hey, we're going to go Dutch?
No.
Buster, that's a good idea.
I mean, even though she apparently left the tip at this deal. Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
She and her date shared a meal of burgers and fries. Seemed like, she wouldn't know him anything. Next day, she gets the request. We got burgers and fries to share. I offered to cover the tip. I guess he took her up on that. This morning, I woke up a Venmo request for $3.25 with a note that read half the fries. At first, she thought it was a joke, but nope, it was serious. She says I declined it and texted him that it was petty. He responded saying I was overreacting. And, you want to set a woman off? Just ask Michelle. What happens when I say you're overreacting?
You get punched.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't work out.
I get throat punched.
Yeah.
You are overreacting. Why is that a trigger for you and many women?
It's not a trigger just for me. It's a trigger because it's like a narcissistic thing to say because you're diminishing the other person's reaction or response to whatever you're doing. And you really are like button pushing. And I don't mean I mean you are, but also that's just the general thing. Like you and everyone else who says that to somebody, that person is pushing the overreactors buttons, and so then of course there's going to be an overreaction.
So wait a second, you're generalizing that guys will push buttons, but then you're specifically calling me out for being a button pusher.
Sometimes guys just call out what's actually being done, and it's being received differently. Yeah. What you do instead, MJ, is saying you're reacting completely logically and normally. This is completely normal. Your reaction is completely appropriate for the situation.
You do that to Allison.
And it spins them right around.
She spins right around and gives you a big kiss and hug.
No, not that.
That is totally ridiculous. All right, ice cream is on the way. You know what?
Where is he?
Well, he's going to show up about 8:30, and then I'm going to have him come up to the studio, and then we're going to start dealing out the ice cream about 9 o'clock. You know what? I am going to invite listeners. I don't know what's going to happen, how many listeners are going to show up. Here's the deal. I got a hold of Terry Contento. She's our business manager, in accounting back there. And I called her up. I said, hey, Terry, I need you to put out a Tampa all email, where the whole building gets the email. And the email, let me see if we can find the email. The email is as follows, free ice cream. I said, hey, MJ, ice cream for breakfast. So Terry sends out an email, ice cream for breakfast. The MJ Morning Show is bringing in Ice Dream. It's Ice Dream with 3 M's at the end. And the reason why we're having this Ice Dream come in is there was a story out like a week ago that they're number 11 on the list of the top 100 ice cream places in America, according to Yelp. Or we're Yelpers, according to Yelp. All right, number 11, that's pretty good. So we talked about it. Then the guy reached out to me via email. I guess he was getting blown up over there. Hey, MJ's talking about you, MJ Morning Show. So I say, hey, come on down. So he's got like an on-location ice cream truck. His place, he's got stores. He's got an Ice Dream in Lutz, and then he's got one, I think, in Wesley Chapel.
Right. Yeah.
But he also has like an event truck. So he's bringing the event truck here, free ice cream for the entire Beasley Media Group staff. The QYK, the Country Kickers, they can get some ice cream.
Oh, they love ice cream.
Orlando and Meredith can go get some ice cream, and the Spanish dudes right behind us. From Maxima, they can get some helado. Helado! Hey, yell out the door. No, do it right now. Open the door.
I'm not gonna yell at the door.
I'll do it then.
You yell at the door. Oh, great! Here comes MJ flexing his one Spanish word he knows.
Hey, Spanish friends! Helado! Free helado!
This is awful.
No way, 9 a.m. All right.
That was terrible.
You get that?
I don't know.
Could you hear that?
I think it printed.
Could you hear it? Anyway, so the guy's on the way, and I suggested to him yesterday, I'm like, instead of just the Beasley staff, what if we invite listeners with somewhat short notice? So it's not like we're promoting this for a week and we have 12,000 people in the parking lot.
I don't want anybody to race over here.
No. Don't do that. And of course, drive safely. Don't drive like an a-hole.
I mean, it is fantastic ice cream.
Don't drive.
That's totally worth it.
I haven't been there yet, but you've been. You say it's great ice cream.
So I went, I think like a year ago, because I saw a story how he had the liquor-infused ice creams.
Oh, okay.
He's bringing that too.
Yeah, and I sampled some of those, and then we ordered the other ice creams. But but the places, like he said yesterday, you'd never see it on State Road 54 because it's behind the back end of a shopping plaza. It's like the worst location.
It's secret ice cream.
But it's the best ice cream.
Hidden secret ice cream.
It's truly one of those
Lutz
places, if you know, you know. It's really that kind of place.
All right, so he's coming by.
Okay.
He's going to be here about 8:30 or so at the truck. Hey, Andrew, I'm going to have you manage. I think I wanted to park the truck right on the side. If you go out the door by the elevator on the side there, that little side thing? I think that's where we'll have him park so people can then line up on the sidewalk right there. All right? So have him park right at, if you walk out the side door in the lobby toward where all the smokers go, toward the smoking picnic tables.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear MJ's giving out ice cream today.
Yes. Nothing goes better than some mint chocolate chip with my cool menthols. It's mint and mint. It's fantastic.
Mint and marble menthols.
It's delicious.
I love it.
Tell you what, I'm on my second pack already. This is really going to hit the spot. All right, so the ice cream guy is coming in. All right, let's invite listeners.
Okay.
So if you want to, and he said, all right, hey, no problem. He'll have enough. So 9 o'clock. So what? 50 minutes, 48 minutes, 49 minutes from right now. 9 o'clock, we're going to open up the ice cream truck. And if you're a listener, get here I'm thinking it's going to be about 9 o'clock to 9:45, probably till the end of the show. So 9 till the end of the show. And if you want to get a free scoop of ice cream, or, he said he's going to bring plenty, the Ice Dream truck is going to be here. We're in St. Pete. The studios are at 9721 Executive Drive North. I'm sorry, Executive Center Drive. Thank you, Andrew. So it's 9721 Executive Center Drive North. And, hey, we're inviting listeners by to get some free ice cream from about 9 to 9:45. So if you're in the hood, if you're in the area, if you're in the neighborhood, don't drive 50 miles. You might not make it, traffic and all that. And don't drive like a maniac to get here.
Drive like a maniac. Come on.
No,
Come on, folks.
Drive safely.
Just barrel ass on into the radio station parking lot.
Free ice cream for the entire Beasley staff.
We're validating parking.
There's no parking charge. But feel free to park all over the grass and everything as well.
So I'm looking at the list of the top 100 ice cream places.
Yeah.
This area is really well represented. 97 is Super Scoops in Treasure Island.
Right.
There's a couple of them in St. Petersburg.
I was really disturbed.
I was disturbed.
Well, no, because Small Batch Creamery is not on there.
Well, you know what?
He's newer, but Small Batch Creamery is on 4th Street. Alfred runs it. That's who I'm doing my collaboration with. I'm doing my MJ Special Killer Vanilla there. So that'll be ready hopefully within a week or two.
Bright Ice in St. Petersburg is number 33.
Yeah. Yep. I remember seeing that on the list.
I think there's one in St. Pete's in the top 10. I'm trying to scroll through the list looking for local ones, but there's several. Here, Ice Dream is the number 11 in
number
Luke's.
11 in the country.
And then, what was this one?
But none in Tampa.
Oh, hold on. Then there's that the Plant Love ice cream.
And that's like a vegan?
It's a vegan ice cream in St. Pete. They're number 9.
So we have four in the top 100 in Pinellas County alone, or in the Tampa Bay area alone.
I'll tell you, the Small Batch Creamery should be on that list.
What happens is Yelp doesn't physically go to any of these places.
Yeah,
they just aggregate reviews.
The reviews.
And a computer algorithm compiles the list.
All right, so the ice cream is on the way. So all Beasley employees, free ice cream. And, hey, we decided to roll the dice and invite listeners down as well, starting in 45 minutes, 9 o'clock to about 9:45. Free ice cream from Ice Dream. The truck will be right in front of our building. And the flavors, creamy vanilla, smooth chocolate, strawberry shortcake, locally roasted coffee, mint to dream for the cool smokers, cookies and dream, crack, which is salted caramel ice cream with Ritz crackers candied, cookie butter, toffee truffle. Then there's some dairy-free options, lemon sorbet, vegan double chocolate. Then alcohol infused. He's bringing he's bringing coconut rum and salted caramel latte. And that's Joe, who should be on the way here. So, Andrew, do me a favor. Keep your eyes out for Joe. Tell him where to park the truck, and then bring him up, and we'll talk to him before we actually open up shop at 9 o'clock.
Just look for all the smokers, Joe.
And if you want to, listeners, attention, if you want to come by, first come, first served. If you want to try to grab a free scoop. Oh, and the Beasley employees are going to get priority in line.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. So, but if you want to come by for a free scoop, the Q105 studios are at 9721 Executive Center Drive North, St. Pete 33702. Who knows? Maybe no one will show up.
Maybe. I just don't need Larry from Largo trying to elbow in front of me when I got to run back up to the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a break to go down and get the ice cream?
Probably not. I'm just going to.
No, we have the 9:20 break.
Yeah. Do we have to run down there, wait in line?
I'll have to. We have the 8:50 break. Okay. So we'll have the 8 after after we finish the hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ, which is happening right now.
Yeah, we're out of here. Mitch and I are out of here.
Yeah, we'll go. He'll go down then, and we'll get some ice cream during that break. So we'll get the ice cream first. All right.
You're gonna have to sit here and man the ship while Meech brings it back to you.
No, I have time to go down and get it.
The hell you do? We have like 4-minute commercial breaks.
It'll be a 5-minute commercial break, and we'll send them down to get ready, and then I'll run down. I know what I want 3 different flavors. All right.
Surprise.
Of course you do.
He wants 3 different flavors, and then you know what? He wants the 2 that I'm going to get too.
Let me try. Let me.
Yep.
I'm not going to eat Fester's because he's disgusting. Just exhale on me. Let me
No.
smell it.
I don't share either.
All right, Fester, it's
Yes.
funny. All right, moving along.
Yeah.
It's funny you sent me this because I did see this.
What'd I send you?
And it's in my pile of unused crap. We're coming up on the zone where there are the most birthdays of the year.
The most common birthdays.
Yeah. So it's people in the country that have the same birthday, the most common birthdays, meaning the most people have that birthday. And I think you can probably trace it back to a lot of, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, that's going on around New Year's Eve.
It's the holiday humpers.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's humping during the holidays.
And as the
Really?
as the song goes, it's cold outside, right? And
Yeah.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I mean, there's parties.
something else.
Maybe getting a little looser.
So the 10 most common U.S. birthdays, and I saw a little discrepancy. Michelle, your birthday is number 9. I saw that your birthday was actually higher on another list, but this is, excuse me.
I mean, it's a fairly accurate list with every day is in September except for one outlier. Yeah, there's one outlier.
I just swallowed wrong.
Okay.
I need some cold ice cream. All right.
I don't think so.
So, according to your list, Fester,
yes,
the number 1 most common birthday in the United States is coming up in a couple of days.
Yeah. I mean, and then all in the top 10, 9 of them are in the next 2 weeks.
It's going to be Tuesday, September 9th.
Yeah.
Tuesday, September 9th is allegedly the most common birthday, meaning more Americans have September 9th as their birthday than any other day. Number 1, September 9th. Number 2, September 19th. Number 3, September 12th. Number 4, September 17th. Number 5, September 10th. Then number 6 is July 7th.
Such a specific day, just in the middle of nowhere.
Right in the middle of all, because all the most common dates are Septembers. But then you got July 7th in the... I saw a different list.
So July 7th is like 2 months ago. What's 2 months before New Year's?
Thanksgiving?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Oh, really?
All the Halloween people doing it.
Halloween haranguing.
Little trick or treat. My answer, I'll give you both.
That's great.
And Julian was due July 11th, and he ended up being coming a little early, July 4th.
Yeah, so you have one kid around the outlier date, July 7th, and then Chloe's birthday is August. So she's like right in the middle of all these days.
7th most populous birthday is September 20th. 8th is September 15th. 9th is September 16th. Michelle's birthday is coming up on the 16th. We're on the air that day, right?
I'm not.
Yes,
yeah, she's taking that day
I thought
off.
this was a place where you get your birthday off.
No. You got to be on your birthday.
No.
Yeah, Michelle's birthday is coming. Let me bring up calendar. Michelle's birthday is going to be Tuesday the 16th.
Clearly, you've made no special plans since you don't even know what day of the week it is.
We'll go out
And
to
it's,
dinner.
I
I need to book dinner 2 weeks out.
Okay.
We'll go out to dinner on your birthday.
Sure we will.
You can walk right into Carrabba's.
Then
Olive Garden.
Number 10 is 18th of September.
So my son Hudson's birthday is one of these dates.
What is it?
He's a September 20th baby.
Oh,
wow, he's right after me.
Number 7. Now, I've seen a different but similar list. It's mostly all Septembers, but Michelle, I saw that your birthday, the 16th, was actually ranked higher on a different list than what Fester has here.
Tell you what.
Interestingly.
And my gift to the old lady every holidays is doing it.
Do you remember the Annabelle haunted Raggedy Ann doll story? And
yeah, and somebody really close to it like had a weird death or something?
the guy that like owned the doll, and he was on a paranormal tour with the doll, and the guy drops dead.
Didn't somebody famous just buy it?
Yeah, we had a story that it sold. Didn't we have a story that it sold? It's the Conjuring doll. So we have an update, and if you don't know the story, Annabelle is this Raggedy Ann doll. Who was it, Andrew? Matt Rife?
Matt Rife is a comic.
All right, so Matt Rife bought the haunted doll.
He's a top-tier touring comic right now.
All right, so paranormal investigator Dan Rivera, he had the doll. He had custody of the doll. He was on a tour, like this spooky, paranormal, demonic Annabelle doll tour, and he was making stops around the country. So he went to New Orleans. The doll was in New Orleans, and a couple of events happened in New Orleans while the haunted doll was there. That's when that big New Orleans prison break happened, when the doll was in town.
Yes.
And then there was something else that went down, like something bad also happened while the doll was in town. Anyway, this dude, Dan Rivera, he was on the final stop of the tour in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, already a pretty haunted spot, according to some. I don't believe in all that, mumbo-jumbo, hocus-pocus. Last stop of the tour, this dude is only 54 years old and drops dead while he's on tour with the Annabelle doll. Well, we have an update here. The cause of death has been released from the Adams County, Pennsylvania coroner, Francis Dutro. By the way, Mr. Rivera, the decedent, was featured on the Travel Channel's Most Haunted Places. The coroner says that Mr. Rivera died of cardiac-related issues on July 13th, and he thinks the doll did it. Wow. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Natural causes. And apparently the dude had a history of cardiac problems. So it's not like, surprise.
Do you want to be working with a haunted doll if you have heart problems?
It's
I would just take
a good point.
Take a less stressful job.
Also, it
You're
was
just scared to death.
It was confirmed that Annabelle was not present in the room at the time of his passing.
Oh, how do you confirm that? I think she moves around or something, doesn't she?
Doll was going to the potty apparently at that time.
Yeah,
I don't.
She had an alibi.
Yeah, and the dude was a U.S. Army veteran, and he was found dead in his Gettysburg, Pennsylvania hotel room. Would have been much better if he was like found dead on the battlefield at Gettysburg. Anyway, rest in peace, Mr. Rivera, but natural causes.
That's awful.
And of course, this is the doll that was made famous from the movie The Conjuring. You know,
it's
whole,
a Raggedy Ann doll.
It is, but the whole Conjuring thing and the haunted deal in the house and the doll, that's what spurred the Conjuring movies.
The Raggedy Ann people have got to be pissed.
Oh, yeah, because you just creep out this doll for. I don't think Raggedy Ann dolls are a thing. Are any kids carrying around a Raggedy Ann doll?
I mean, maybe it's like a nostalgic throwback thing, but what's up with Andy, you hobo?
Yeah, well, Raggedy Andy.
Yeah, Raggedy Ann and Andy.
I don't think you can say hobo anymore.
Why?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I saw a story. Yeah, hobo is now politically incorrect.
Yeah. Faster. Stop.
What does hobo even mean?
Homeless bum?
Is that'd be a hobo?
I don't know.
In fact, before they named it Hulu, it was going to be hobu. So,
and the channel smelled like crap.
A couple of the celebrity items here I want to get to. Did you see the whole Sydney Sweeney American Eagle jeans deal has a cherry on top? Have you seen this?
I thought she has a cherry on top for a while.
All right. Sydney Sweeney and that controversial Good Jeans marketing campaign for American Eagle. Oh, all the outrage, and people were saying that it was like racist and it was virtue signaling and, all these dumb terms that everyone uses these days. How dare they? It's a skinny, good-looking white chick. And they're saying that Sydney Sweeney has good genes, and people were in an uproar. Oh, my God, this is terrible. Guess what? Ka-ching. It paid off.
Yeah, what, sales through the roof?
Yeah. So it turns out, I don't know where they settled yesterday, but the day before, after hours trading, once earnings came out, numbers came out, or they released some information, and American Eagle sales through the roof, and it caused American Eagle stock shares after hours, and I think it closed. I don't know where it closed yesterday, but it was up significantly. American Eagle was up like 25% in after hours. because of the earnings report where they said, guess what? It didn't hurt us. The whole Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
Okay, but don't you remember when it first came out and this became a controversy on the internets? Their stock price dropped dramatically, and the foot traffic, they were complaining that the foot traffic had ceased to exist. Like they were used to a certain amount, and I don't know what to believe now.
I'm looking at the 6-month average on the stock price, and it's been bouncing around the pretty consistent range. Yeah, it wasn't a dramatic drop, and the media spun that. Well, it's not. Yeah. But in reality, the earnings report, here you see this rocket from yesterday.
It rocketed yesterday, up 25%.
The stock's up 55% in the last 6 months. It sounds like a winner.
But the thing that I did hear is that her jeans sold out. Her specialty, like exclusive, I guess, line or whatever that she had with has with American Eagle, those were the jeans that sold out. So, we'll see. I mean, maybe that gave a rise to their bump or whatever, but
oh, man. Okay, listen, they took a shot and they came out ahead. Good for them.
Apparently it worked out well. All right, speaking of celebrities, why the hell is Pete Davidson on Shark Tank? Is that back? Is it already a new? Usually the regular season doesn't start until like end of September for new shows, right? September, October.
It used to be like Labor Day was the new season. I always felt like September was the new.
No, it was never Labor Day. The new TV season traditionally starts the end of September into October. That's typically like I remember as a kid, like all the new shows came out like September 20th, around there. So listen to this. Pete Davidson was on Shark Tank and asked for a $500,000 investment for his sock venture in the new season of Shark Tank. So Pete Davidson is worth millions of dollars. I don't know. It says his net worth is about $4 million. Right. If they're going by that celebrity net worth, that's garbage. That celebrity net worth is completely screwed up. So, it's a sneak preview. So I guess the show is going to be airing at some point in the next, couple of weeks, whenever Shark Tank comes back or sometime in the new season. So Sharks, Robert, how do you say that guy's name? Robert Herjavec. Then Lori Greiner. I know her. Kevin O'Leary. He's Mr. Fabulous or Mr. Marvelous?
Mr. Bald?
Oh, what?
Mr. Baldy? Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful.
Whose wife likes to hit people on boats.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe. It was a surprise. I guess the Sharks had no idea that Pete Davidson was going to walk out.
So I've heard before, like I've seen some behind-the-scenes interviews with the Sharks. They don't know who's coming up that day. They aren't pre-prepped, so their reactions are authentic.
So Pete Davidson walks out, and apparently Pete Davidson has a sock venture, socks for your feet, and Pete Davidson walks out and asks come on, this is such a publicity deal. This is a ginned-up, orchestrated, publicity surprise to launch your new season and have a lot of buzz. There's no way that Pete Davidson, if he's launching a sock venture, that he needs to go on Shark Tank to get money from one of the sharks.
No, it's not just about the money. It's also about their ability to to grow the business
to market.
Not just to market, but they actually show him or the other contestants how to manage the business, how to expand the business, how to not over sell stuff and then not have your stock on hand or whatever.
So I've also seen, and I enjoy Shark Tank. I think it's a good show. I've seen celebrities come out with their friends.
Oh.
So let's say, I'm some schlub starting a company, but I'm really good friends with the famous Michelle from the MJ Morning Show. And Michelle comes out with me and people are like, holy crap, it's Michelle. I'm like, hey, this is my buddy. And then you get to pitch the company. I found the audio, by the way.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
So what happened was Pete is working with a friend of his.
There you go.
So Pete's working with a guy named Ben.
Yes.
All right. So this is what Shark Tank on ABC, this is what they've released?
Yeah, let me refresh this.
All right, run it back and let me hear the audio on this. And you ready? Go.
All right.
No.
No way.
How's it going?
Much better now.
Wow.
Hey, Sharks. I'm Ben from New York.
Hi, I'm Pete, and we are seeking $500,000 for 4% for our company, Double Soul.
Sharks, before Double Soul, buying socks felt like a major compromise.
Yeah, you usually get socks at Foot Locker. There's that big bin. You get a 20-pack. They're kind of lifeless.
Sharks, this isn't an athletic sock. It's not a novelty sock. We took the best of both worlds and created the perfect everyday sock.
Yeah, I get sent a lot of crap, and I usually give it to my cousins. I got sent Double Soul a couple of years ago, and I had to meet the team, and I wanted to be involved immediately.
Shark Tank season premiere Wednesday, the 24th on ABC.
All right.
So it's Wednesday the 24th is when the premiere is.
And looks like this guy Ben has the company, but Pete is getting him the extra push or shove or publicity.
I wonder if Pete's got a piece of the company. I can't believe he's doing it for free.
I tell you what, man.
$500,000, 4%. That's a high valuation.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Wonderful.
4% of the company for $500,000.
I got MJ, Mr. Mediocre, over here looking at their.
I'm trying. So 96. Work out the valuation for me. 96% left. 4% at $500,000. What are they? They're valuing this company at what? $12 million. What's the
about $20 million company?
Come on.
I think socks are a big product right now. Every day I open up my feed, there's a new sock product in my feed. And they're, you know what? I think they're relatively inexpensive to make, and people like them. They're not like a fashion statement.
But you know what? This with the power of Pete and the power of social media, this might be a flash in the pan to where everybody gets loaded on this.
It's called Double Soul.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We have no idea. Obviously, we have to watch ABC Wednesday, the 24th of September, for the season premiere of Shark Tank to see if any. Listen, clearly, I'm sure a shark went in, but I think $500,000 is a heavy, heavy valuation for the company.
I hope Mr. Wonderful just tears them apart. Puts them. I hope Mr. Wonderful just rips them a new ass and just puts them right back into a drug rehab program.
Socks, more like sucks. All right.
You're terrible.
I love it.
You know what? You're wasting my time. I got someone to run over on a lake in Canada. I got to get on my boat.
A lot of the good sharks are gone though.
Oh, really?
Don't they all? Don't they?
I thought they rotated through.
Who's the old lady that looks great for her age?
Barbara Corcoran.
Yeah, Barbara Corcoran. She's like 100.
Yeah,
and she looks like she's 65. 68 maybe.
You don't look a day over 80. No, I mean, Mark Cuban's not there.
No, but I think that they rotate in and out. I don't think
that's what I thought.
I don't see Draymond there, but all right.
We had Kevin Harrington. He was on the first season, local dude.
Yeah,
he was on the thing. All right, guess what's causing quite the stir? Guess what's generating letters to the editor at the Villages News? Ha! This could be one of my favorite stories of the week. Hey, Andrew, is the video still up on MJMorningshow.com? The golf cart.
Is it the golf cart in the Winn-Dixie?
All right, folks, if you haven't seen this, you got to see the video. A dude up in the Villages just drives his golf cart through the front doors. The big double doors that open up. Guy drives his golf cart right through the front doors of Winn-Dixie, hangs a right, heads toward the produce section, and he's just driving his golf cart through. No, you're supposed to use the little, they do have those battery-operated little wheelchairs that you can use.
And the Villages has golf cart parking, like right in the front.
Maybe some
they
places.
do, all of them. Have you ever been to the Villages?
Oh, you know what another big thing is in the Villages?
Colostomy bags.
I love the Villages News. It could be my favorite newspaper.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
The number of people that complain about the golf cart drivers parking in the handicap spots. No golf carts in the Wait a minute. If you're handicapped, I mean, who cares if you pull up in a golf cart or you pull up in a Cadillac? If you need the handicap spot, you need it's not like you limp less if you pull up in a golf cart, than a Camry, so that's like a big deal. If you've got a hanging card or a placard, I mean, big deal. All right, so I love this story. If you haven't seen the video, the link is on our website. If you go to mjmorningshow.com, just scroll down till you see As Heard on the MJ Morning Show and just find the headline for the guy driving through Winn-Dixie in a golf cart. So now This has spurred all kinds of commentary and letters to the editor. They are outraged in the Village. The Winn-Dixie employees dropped the ball on handling this matter.
What, they wanted to let the guy tool around the whole store?
Let me share the letter to the editor.
Okay.
To the editor. I read a very interesting article about a golf cart being driven into Winn-Dixie. I didn't read anything about someone taking the keys out of the ignition. I didn't read anything about deputies responding. I didn't read anything about anyone calling paramedics to examine this individual. Do you think the safety of other people is more important than trying to remove the cart from the store? Then they post again the incident video. Winn-Dixie supervisors should really look into this issue. Michael Race from the village of Buttonwood. Should be from the village of Complaniac. You know? All right. That'd be a great village up there because I'm sure you got a lot of...
complainers?
Yeah, complainers up in the villages. Oh, yeah.
I want to complain, too.
The village of Complaniac.
You know, I mean, you don't have to call the police for everything.
Listen, I'm thinking if a guy is driving a golf cart through Winn-Dixie, that there might be some impairment. Do you really want that guy to get back out on the road? I think the cops should have been called. The Marion County Sheriff's Department should have been called. And Winn-Dixie employees probably should have, taken the keys and shut the thing off. I mean, what if the guy lurched forward and ran someone over?
Hey, listen, they were talking to, they were communicating with the guy. They probably got a good idea of what his mental state was. He wasn't threatening them.
That's the big news, folks. Big news up in the villages. Guy drives golf. It's really a funny video. If you haven't seen it, go to our website, mjmorningshow.com, and then scroll down as heard on the MJ Morning Show. Is there nat sound on this? Yeah, here's the natural sound. You can hear the cash registers going beep, beep, beep. Look, he's just driving toward the produce aisle. Up. Anyway, it's a funny video. Hey, I want to bring in here quickly our new ice cream buddy, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
And Joe is the owner, proprietor of Ice Dream.
Right.
Joe, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Our pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So a couple of things.
Yeah.
How long has Ice Dream been open in Lutz and then Wesley Chapel?
In Lutz, we are at 8 years now.
Oh,
just
wow.
over 8 years,
Yeah.
May of 2017.
See, I'm a South Tampa shut-in. You know about us?
You got to make it up. You got to make it up.
You know about us? All right, we're South Tampa shut-ins. Now, Festo lives up in Lutz, so he's been to your store, and he says good things.
Yeah.
So, the joke is that I don't get much above.
You don't cross the board. You don't cross the line.
We don't get higher than 275 a lot of times. And one of the jokes is you don't get much north of Kennedy. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So you have Ice Dream. Then how'd you find out that you made the list of the top 100 ice cream stores in America according to Yelp, and that you landed at number 11? When did you find this out?
So this year, we've earned this in the past. Several years ago, we were number 38, I believe.
Right.
Now this year, we got number 11. I found out because someone actually tagged me in a post. I had no idea.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You know what? The list when you were 38, I saw the list. I'm like, there's a place like 5 miles from the house. Like, we're going. And then I found it.
And then you said, where am I going? This is a little scary. Yeah.
Well,
no.
and then my wife's fighting with me. She goes, it's not here.
It's not here. Oh, yeah.
Because there's a little sign on the street that says ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
But you wouldn't know that it's behind the building. I'm like, shut up.
Were you aware of our show?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right, so you heard that we talked about you.
Yes.
That's why you contacted us.
That's awesome.
So you know who else says you have a very good product? Do you know Alfred?
I do.
So Alfred owns Small Batch Creamery right down the street, and he's like, yeah, have him on. Spread the wealth around. And he says, man, you make good ice cream.
Oh, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah,
He really
and
is.
Alfred makes kick butt ice cream as well. He makes really good stuff. I've got it. Well, I was gonna say, got to get to your place. Well, guess what? Your place came to me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it in the parking lot in a few minutes here from Ice Dream. So. I invited Alfred by, but he's got some stuff going on. So
work always gets in the way in the ice cream world.
Alfred wanted to come by. Do you know that Alfred, when he decided to get into the ice cream business, this is insane. When Alfred started Small Batch Creamery, before he did, he visited 300 ice cream shops around the country.
When we used to be in our trailer, he used to, I remember him, he always used to get a vanilla milkshake.
Right.
He used to, every time we would go out, he would be at the trailer every time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great. So how did you learn how to make ice cream? And ice cream making is a passion of mine. I have I have I have a Musso machine at home, and I make my own stuff. So how did you learn?
So I learned just like everyone else. You get the silly little $30 machine from Walmart. You just practice. Hate it. My very first batch was 2013, the year my daughter was born.
Yep.
Absolutely hated the process. It
right.
was terrible.
Yeah.
Threw it away, and then I said, you know what? Let me go. I kept a journal of all ice cream ideas because I said one day I'm going to do this.
What did you do prior to ice cream?
I was in marketing.
And then you just had a dream to do ice cream.
Ever since I was a kid. I think somewhere in my high school yearbook, it actually says I'm going to open up an ice cream shop. It really does. So this is something that I've wanted to do my whole life. That's all.
My high school yearbook says I'm going to be eating at ice cream shops.
You know what? And here we are.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
We manifested it.
And there you are years later. You perfect it. You come up with the recipes. And you're making everything on site over there?
Everything on site, yeah. We have the 2 locations. We make ice cream at both locations.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Gotcha. I love the process. I like to cook little things. Anyway.
So wait, you make a journal. So every time you make a batch.
No, every time I had an idea. This is well before the shop started.
Yeah.
Every time I had an idea, I would add it to it because eventually one day when I get to this, I already have all my ideas instead of starting from scratch.
Right.
Gotcha.
So just like all good companies, I started in my garage, bought the commercial machine. I said, if I buy this machine, I'm sticking with it.
Oh my god!
You got an Emery, a Carpigiani. What do you have?
The Emery.
You have an Emery.
Since Emery's right up the road from us.
I think the distributors are right
in Brooksville.
up in Brooksville. Yeah. These are the batch freezer brands. All right, so here's the deal. I invited Joe to come by with his ice cream truck. It's outside our studios right now. And for Beasley employees, we sent out an email, MJ Morning Show inviting you for ice cream for breakfast. And then I was talking to Joe yesterday. I said, hey, what if we invited listeners to come by as well? And he said, okay. So I have no idea how many people are going to show up. It's not like we promoted this thing for days ahead of time, but starting in 17 minutes, starting at 9 o'clock, free ice cream right in front of our studios. And if you're a listener, drive safely. If you want a free scoop, come on by. Right outside the studios, and I'll try to get out there during the breaks, and I'll be there obviously right after the show. I'll be out there when we shut things down about 9:50. But right now, I think we're looking at starting at 9 o'clock, and you can hang out till close to 10. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right. And listen, listeners, we're now inviting listeners as well as our station employees. If you want to grab a scoop of the number 1 or the number 11 rated ice cream shop in America, right here in Lutz.
Number 1 in Lutz.
Yeah, number 1 in Lutz.
Right.
Number 11 in America. Lutz and Wesley Chapel. Ice Dream. Come on by the studio.
And then you are going to sign every cup that goes out, right?
Yeah.
So where is your location in Wesley Chapel?
In Wesley Chapel, we are at the Grove at Wesley Chapel. They're very famous for the crates.
The crates.
Yeah.
But we are right outside the crates, and there's a little center area. That's where we're located.
Closer to the interstate, there's a center.
All the
big
shipping
box stores
just
are
north of the crates.
We ended up at the Grove for the first time ever because Chloe, our daughter, she got a Mazda, her first car. She got a Mazda at Wesley Chapel Mazda, and then after we took delivery, we went over to the Grove, and man, all these shipping containers. I like this.
That's a cool spot.
I kind of want to go there and camp out for 2 days and graze.
Okay,
you know,
so now
you absolutely can.
Yeah,
in that same parking lot north of the crates is like a out parcel with a couple of businesses, and he's in that area.
All right, so we'll send you out here. I guess get prepared. We have a break coming up, let's say in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have about 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm gonna run down and get a couple of scoops right away. But folks, hey, listeners, you're invited to come on by. Little Friday ice cream treat. Get a free scoop. First come, first served. And we're the Q105 studios in St. Pete. We're right near 4th and Gandy. The address is 9721 Executive Center Drive North. And that's St. Pete, 33702. So, again, this is kind of pop-up ice cream. We didn't do a lot of pre-promotion on this, which might be a good thing.
All right.
Yes.
You got to talk about his Lutz location, MJ. You cannot, words alone won't relay how terrible his location is.
Confirmed. Yes, it is.
It is so bad.
You have a thing for bad locations?
It's the worst.
It is. Great ice cream. You even said
the
that
best
to me.
ice cream.
No, it is the worst. I admit it.
So
it is the
great
worst.
ice cream, bad locations.
If you're going to find him in Lutz, he's on State Road 54 I always said it's behind Big Apple
Big
Bagels.
Apple Bagel,
'Cause
yes.
They have a big sign, but it's the back. It's like where you think the Big Apple Bagel dumpster is.
It is.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
yeah.
It's an ice cream store. It's an ice cream. It's a great ice cream, but it's behind the Big Apple Bagel.
Do you have plans to get better like frontage or
Not at that location. No, no, not at that location.
Is there a story to how you ended up at that location?
Yeah, it was by chance. So I kept my corporate job while doing this. And
Sure.
I played it safe in case this didn't work out.
Right.
I'd have a hangout for 5 years.
Right.
If it didn't work out, but knock on wood,
It's working out.
it worked out relatively quickly.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 2 locations: Wesley Chapel in that plaza, and then behind Big Apple Bagel.
All right, roll on out. Get ready. Did Andrew tell you where to park?
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
I thought
He's a food. He knows what to do. He does this.
So
this is his
I'm not
job
gonna
now.
block the handicap spots, but
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna. Is that where you are?
I am right outside the side door.
That's
right where
fine.
the elevator
Yeah,
is.
that's fine.
Wherever he is.
There are no
Wherever
handy.
he is, he's fine.
You can't miss it.
Oh,
It's blue.
what if a handicapped person comes up for free ice cream and you're
That's
blocking?
why
all the spots?
I'm not blocking the handicap
you're
spots.
not.
I will
All
not
right,
block the
all right, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. All right, fantastic.
He's a professional.
All right, come on by. Free ice cream. And
That's awesome.
we'll see you down there in a few minutes.
All right, let's take a break now.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I don't want to talk anymore.
It's not
I
break.
know,
What are we
I
gonna talk about?
know.
It's not break. He's got to get ready. Hang on a minute.
walk down.
We've got 5 minutes for the break.
I talk to you all the time.
We'll
This
see,
guy
we'll
has
see in a
ice
few minutes.
cream.
And you know how to get out of this dump, right? All right. Andrew, can you help Joe out back to the ice cream truck? All right, thanks. All right. Couple of things. I'm looking forward to this. Nothing like ice cream for breakfast.
It's my favorite.
I like ice cream for breakfast. I like pizza for breakfast. I like cold leftover pasta from the night before for breakfast. Sometimes it's Michelle's takeout from a restaurant, and then she yells at me for eating it.
Mm-hmm.
Happens quite a bit. So Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, who it looks like they're getting married. I'm still on record saying that when they get married, I don't think it's going to last long.
I don't think it's going to last long.
Okay.
I think they got a couple of years in this thing. All right, here's the deal. The latest word on the Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce wedding is they plan to tie the knot in Rhode Island. So she has doesn't she have some estate or something in Rhode Island?
Yeah. She likes it up there.
Yeah. So it looks like, according to insiders, it's going to be a Rhode Island wedding. Some publications said they're in no rush to marry. Some reports are saying they're getting married next summer in Rhode Island. But wait a minute. There is, I guess, some reporter or some insider is saying that Taylor Swift is in a rush to pump him out.
Oh, really?
And I'm not talking about the hits.
No.
How
old is she?
To start a family? I think she's in her mid-30s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now would be a reasonable season to start that activity.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway, so Taylor Swift allegedly is in a hurry to have children's.
Interesting.
Good for her.
How about that? Wow. Do you think...
Yeah, she's 35 years old. Her birthday's in December.
Do you think she's going to carry? Because a lot of these celebrities because a lot of celebrities will have surrogate.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to damage their body by having kids.
Nah, I think she's okay with it.
You think she's going to?
Yeah, she's okay with it.
I think old Travie wants to.
You know what?
Make him the old-fashioned way.
She's got.
Do you?
You think so?
Listen.
Not in a jar with a surrogate mommy?
Only thing I put in that cup is Gatorade. All right? I ain't doing that.
All right.
Forget that
So,
business.
word is she's in a hurry to have children.
Good for her.
We'll see
Yeah.
what happens. And then, guess what? Guess which band? Guess which 70s, 80s band? Andrew, get ready with the songs. Guess which? Andrew, you know the story, right?
Does he?
Yeah. Hurry! We have some clips already done. I put some clips up, and let me see if you guys don't know, right? Michelle, don't look it up.
What's the question?
A well-known band has offered to be their wedding band. All right, Andrew, give me some clips. All right, you got something? All right, here we go. All right. Let me give you just a little snip here. Tell me if you know the band.
I know that song.
With that little blip, do you know the band?
Dun, dun, dun. Yo, it's cold as ice.
That is correct. Cold as ice is 100% right.
What's the band?
Yeah. Right there.
What's the band? Is that?
Come on. You don't know the band?
I don't know any of these bands.
What?
I don't know. And I don't. Just because I work at a radio station doesn't mean I know anything about the music.
You're willing to sacrifice.
You don't know that?
I heard the song 1,000. I don't know who sings it.
Well, yeah.
We don't.
Fester's the baby in the room.
Yeah, Q105 doesn't. Hey, we just got finished playing a Tuesday.
Hot-blooded! Check it. It's, come on.
This Foreigner?
Yes, it's Foreigners.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I got it.
Jukebox Hero. Yeah.
Why didn't you start with that one?
So, yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
I would never have gotten it if you went with Jukebox Hero.
What about the power ballad? Gonna take a little time to think things over.
That's like the worst song to play at a wedding.
Yeah.
That's like the last song I want to play at my wedding, dude. Forget you, Foreigner.
So Foreigner is offering to be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding band.
Hey, thanks a lot, Foreigner.
With guest appearance by Adam Sandler, the wedding singer.
Now that would be fun.
Hey, is the band Foreigner foreign?
They've been deported. They're actually the band right now is at Alligator Alcatraz.
They're playing out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm reading the invitation. Dear Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, we know what love is. We spent 40 years figuring it out, and now you guys have too. Please accept this as our formal offer to be your wedding band. Best wishes, Foreigner.
I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. Foreigner's a good band.
I want to know what love is.
All right.
How about for Kelsey? Waiting for a girl like you.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, that would be a good one for him.
Yeah.
Like to like dedicate to her.
Right. And then what about when Travis and Taylor first did it? Feels like the first time.
Okay.
I don't know if either of them said that.
That works well, doesn't it? All right, we got to take a break. All right, this brings to a close. Andrew, did I play just enough Foreigner not to get thrown off of YouTube for copyright infringement? All right, 8:53 at the MJ Morning Show, rolling up on 8:54. We have a whole hour to go, and we got a lot of stuff for the final hour. Coming up on the MJ Morning Show. So stand by. Did you hear what staffers at an urgent care center did? This is horrific. So you've got like nurses and the medical staff at one of those urgent care centers. You are not going to believe what they did. I think they've all been fired now. Oh yeah, this is terrible.
That sounds like it's really bad.
Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. All right. Oh, and there's a new sextortion scam going around. Heads up, sextortion online. Don't be a victim of this. Man, we got a lot of stuff. I'm looking at the pile. And did you hear about Selena Gomez's mom and her snort problem?
No.
Oh yeah, Selena Gomez.
No.
Yeah, and her mom and. Oh, hang on. You got to hear. This is crazy.
Both of them?
No.
Okay.
Just the mom?
No, both nostrils.
Both nostrils. Got a little booger sugar
problem?
problem?
No. I didn't say that.
Oh.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Hold on. You got to hear this. All coming up next, MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Don't move. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. Here's the deal. If you guys head on down to the ice cream truck, head on down right now. Hurry up. If you're in an accident or if you have a slip and fall, you got to call Kemp Law immediately. So you call 911 first, obviously. Call the Kemp Law Group second. If you have any issue with somebody rear-ending you, sideswiping you, somebody shoving you off the road, somebody running a red light, all of the distractions that are out there, all the people that are texting on the road, if you are in a situation where somebody is texting, smashes into you, if that wacko hits you, you call the Kemp Law Group. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. They know how to handle these cases. They know how to deal with the local court system. They know how to deal with the insurance companies. They know how to deal with those on the other side that are looking to minimize everything. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. You don't pay a dime until you recover. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. KempLaw.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 856. MJ Morning Show back in minutes.
In Tampa on 275 South.
Michelle, what do you think of your ice cream?
It's so tasty.
Yeah, it's good. Isn't it? What do you get? What flavor you getting?
Oh, my usual chocolate.
I'd say don't say the MJ Morning Show never offered you anything free. So for this hour, it's now 9:02. It's the MJ Morning Show. The number 11 best ice cream place in America, according to Yelp, is from Lutz, and it's called Ice Dream. And they've got this whole ice cream truck that just showed up in this scoop and scoops. So initially, it was just going to be for the morning shows and the employees here at Beasley. And then I said, what if we just invite listeners to stop by? I mean, come on, just if you pop into our parking lot now until close to 10 o'clock. After 10, it's going to be shut down. So if you pop into our parking lot, you can get a free scoop ice cream. And they got a whole bunch of flavors to choose from, courtesy of the MJ Morning Show and Ice Dream from Lutz. So, Michelle, did you get multiple flavors or what?
No, I just got the chocolate.
Why don't you explore and get some different flavors?
She's not an explorer. She's not a venture outerer. I, however, got the mint chocolate chip.
Right.
The cookie dough.
Oh, wow.
And the strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, I got to try that one next.
Okay. Well, come on over.
All right, so right now, I'm doing I think it's called Mint Dream. Is that it?
Yeah.
I'm doing the mint chocolate chip, what they call Mint Dream. And I like the fact that he's not putting the green in here.
Right.
So he's got white mint chocolate chip, and it's good.
No artificial coloring.
This is solid.
Okay.
That's good. And then,
what else you got?
Vanilla. So I'm a vanilla fan. If you're in an ice cream store, you got to have a good vanilla. And oh man, I just got chocolate chip on my microphone screen.
You got to have a good vanilla.
Crap. All right.
It's all right. You'll be okay.
All right, I got it off. And the vanilla is solid. I mean, it's really good vanilla as well. All right,
okay.
Maybe I should just play a song.
My mouth is too cold right now. I can't really talk.
Your lips won't move? All right, so here's the deal. Andrew, if you want to go down and grab some ice cream, you can. Or just wait till the next commercial break.
Whatever you want to do, Andrew.
Whatever you want to do. So here's the deal. Ice cream for you listeners, free, if you stop by before 10 o'clock. All right? So right outside of our studio, you'll see the truck in the parking lot. We're at 9721 Executive Center Drive North, St. Petersburg, 33702, Q105 Studios, and we're right near 4th and Gandy. We're behind like where Glory Days is.
Yeah, you can access us from 9th or 4th.
Exactly. We're in the Bay, is it Bay Point?
I don't know. Bay Front, Bay Point, Bay Plaza.
Yeah, something
Bay
like that.
something. I have no idea.
Bay Leaf. All right.
All right, let's go. What are we talking about?
The ice cream's great.
I know, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's why the guy's number 11 in the country.
Right.
It's a big country. What are you thinking we're going to
All right, let me stop. Let me stop eating now. All right, here we go.
All right.
This is horrific. Michelle, I caught your attention when I said there's a California urgent care where like the staffers have been fired. What could staffers do that's so egregious that they get fired? The video, by the way, has been taken down. They took video of the aftermath of patients with problems, like when they were in the exam room and they like leaked something onto the paper, and they were taking videos and making fun of patients.
What do you? I don't know. I don't understand what you mean.
Just mocking patients? Yeah. I thought they were like amputating wieners or something.
No. Listen, several urgent care workers in Santa Barbara, California, fired after they shot a TikTok video inside the medical exam rooms that went viral over Labor Day weekend, according to KTLA. The post shows a compilation of photos where Sansum Clinic workers are joking and posing with patients' bodily fluids that were left behind on exam tables. So if somebody has like an incontinence issue and the paper is wet, they're like making a joke and they're taking a picture of them next in their like scrubs and they're going, ugh! And they posted a video making fun of patients and their problems in a freaking 24-hour urgent care center. Anyway, a bunch of them been fired.
Fester.
Am I the only one that finds this hysterical?
Oh, geez. Of course you do.
I would love to see that video. I mean, I want to give that TikTok a follow.
What's wrong with that? Look let's go. Let's do it some more.
I mean, think about it. Think about all the. I thought you were showing like videos of the actual patients.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think I could draw a line at unwilling people.
Right.
I wouldn't want them on the TikTok. But however, how they trashed a room with their movements
afterwards.
No big deal.
There was really no connection, right? You didn't see the patient that the stuff came out of.
Is that a HIPAA violation?
Listen, it is.
Yeah, it's not a HIPAA violation.
Yeah. Right. It is.
What's the issue?
It is. You're a lawyer and you're going to think this is okay? It shows lack of empathy, lack of care.
How is that lack of empathy? They took care of the patient and then shoot him out the door?
Oh, so when they leave, then you make fun of them. That's the 24-hour care operation you want to go to? Come, get out of here.
I mean, no, I would not, because then you don't know when they might do. But hey, for
I don't know. I don't see They had to. Now they have to replace a whole staff of people.
Yeah.
Woo. Good luck.
I mean, there's a little bit of fun in that.
Yeah, I can see the humor in it.
I don't find this funny. Listen, I'm pretty irreverent. I'm looking at it from
No, you're not.
Dude.
I'm looking from a business standpoint, and from when you think of a medical professional, someone you can trust, and this just breaches all trust.
Okay, just because they published it, because don't you think it goes on anyway? I mean, the minute somebody leaves, just because they're not filming it, they're still going, Betty, come over here and look what this patient. Oh, look at this. Look at these stains. What do you think this is? Look what was left on them.
I'm sure there's chatter in doctors' offices and hospitals and ERs all day long. But you video it and then put it out there. What are they thinking? Their faces, their scrubs with the name of the clinic. What are they thinking?
Okay, so they should have put bags over their heads and tape over their name tags. But we know of a friend. We have a friend she is a physician at an ER, and the first thing you always ask her when we see her is, "What do you have any good stories about the what did you pull out of somebody's butt recently?"
Right, the lore of the ER.
That's
the lore.
That's the first thing I always ask our friend.
Yeah.
What's the greatest thing recently you pulled out of someone's butt?
And she has a different answer every time.
Every time.
Light bulbs, can openers.
I've got light bulb questions.
TV remote controls.
Candles.
All kinds of stuff up people's butts. Even like a fluorescent light tube.
So you're allowed to do that?
Well, hold on.
Right?
It's not putting your face and picture.
Okay, so they should not have done that because they do not want to get fired. But everything else is okay, right, Fester?
I have no issue with it. I'm here for a joke. Let's go.
I mean, can you even attach anything that they?
No person knows that that's their fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's getting called. Hey man, I saw what you left in the room, exam room 3.
Maybe it shows that they have a good sense of humor, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
I have an update on my IRS issue. Oh, boy, how many freaking chapters to my IRS issue? So, I'm a prompt taxpayer. I have paid a lot of money in taxes over the years. And I've told this story numerous times on the show, and I have the latest chapter. So, April 15th of 2024, so over a year ago, before the morning show at 5 a.m., I was at Tampa, Maine post office. And I bought postage from the kiosk for 2 priority mail envelopes. You know, the large ones, like the size of like a FedEx envelope or a UPS overnight envelope. So I did priority mail to mail the IRS 2 checks. One for tax due with my return, April 15th, which was extended, but you still have to pay. And then I had estimated payment due for the quarter. So 2 separate envelopes, 2 separate $9.80 postages, and 2 separate checks, 2 different P.O. boxes in Charlotte, North Carolina, where these things went. Buy the postage, have all the receipts and everything. I took a picture of myself because it was tax day. I took a picture of myself. I was like, all right, it's tax day. I'll post a picture of myself on tax day, paying the IRS. Yeah. There's a picture of me in the lobby of the post office mailing these letters. I dropped them in the wall. It wasn't like outside where someone stole them out of the mailboxes in the parking lot. I put these things in the wall slot at the Tampa, Maine airport post office. 2 checks. They didn't get cashed. So, about a month went by, and I've had the IRS sit on my checks for a while. And I didn't check the And I've never had anything happen. I've never had a priority mail get lost.
But you never checked the tracking number to see that it was delivered. You just trust it was delivered.
I did.
You do return receipt?
Hang on a minute. Hang on. You have the tracking number.
All right.
You have the tracking number. So I did check the tracking, and it didn't show up. But also, I've had stuff show up, and the tracking didn't reflect it because they get so much. Sometimes it doesn't get scanned.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, all right, it's there. It just didn't get scanned. They haven't cashed my check yet because I've had the IRS wait weeks and weeks before they actually cash the check because of volume. So unbelievably, finally, a month later, nothing. I stopped payment on the checks. And then what I should have done the first time, Michelle won't let me forget about this. Michelle, I should have paid electronically. So now I pay it electronically. Will you please open your mouth?
No.
No, it's...
Hold on. You don't... Michelle doesn't... If Michelle doesn't like my story, she's not going to talk.
No, it's not that she doesn't like your story. This is a total Michelle, I told you so with You should have done it electronically. You're like the only dolt out there still licking stamps.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
You have people waiting in line at the post office to get their postmark in.
Yeah,
so
procrastinators.
I was postmarked. I did everything according to the book. Anyway, so the IRS, I finally paid them electronically. It's about a month later, and I have total irrefutable proof. My accountant, a long time old school CPA, says you have one of the best irrefutable, packages of proof that you paid on time that I've seen. He said it's irrefutable. This is an open shut case of tax abatement. Take the penalty and the interest away. Blah blah blah. So we filed the letter, and a couple of days ago, I get a letter from the IRS. Well, you want to hear how screwed up they are? First of all, I get a letter a week ago. We need another 60 days to make a determination. And then 2 days later, I get the determination. They don't even know what they're doing. They have no idea.
They sent you out a letter that said they're still reviewing it. And you got that.
We need 60 more days.
They didn't. It doesn't mean that they're going to actually take the 60 days to get back with you. You misread so much stuff.
No, it said that. It said we need another 60 days.
Yeah, but they did it in 2.
That's just a standard time. That's just a standard formality, like a 30-day bill.
Sounds like government efficiency, if you ask me.
Exactly.
Guess what? So I get the letter denying the claim. We have not met. Sorry, you haven't shown us proof that we need to abate your tax penalty and your interest. So the IRS has rejected me. My accountant's like, what the hell? This is an open and shut case. This is someone just seized the packet of all the proof, the receipts, the tracer that was started, all the emails between me and the post office and the local postmaster's office about, hey, where's my package from Tampa, Maine Airport Post Office? Anyway, Tampa, Maine lost 2 of my priority mail envelopes, and my penalties are close to $30,000. Interest and penalty, they hit me for $30,000. So thank you, Tampa, Maine Post Office, for costing me $30,000. So here's the deal.
You haven't paid it yet, right?
No, it has been. They've assessed it. Yes, I have paid it. The penalties and interest have been paid. Yeah, that stops the clock. So now we have to appeal the letter saying. So anyway, this is just a gigantic mess, and still, my 2 packages have never turned up. What the hell happened to 2 priority mail envelopes in U.S. Postal Service packaging? In the actual USPS priority mail envelopes, the big ones. What the hell happened to 2 of those? Not 1, but 2. Both of them disappeared on the morning of April 15th, 2024 at 5 a.m. when they went right in that freaking wall.
They're going to show up 100 years from now.
You know
it's going to
what?
be one of those things where, like, where like every so often we get a letter that's been like 100 years.
No,
so now 100 years from April, somebody's going to discover that under some bin or behind a wall.
No, they're finally going to demolish that hideous building.
Yeah,
which is the Tampa Airport Main Post Office, which is the ugliest building I've ever seen in my life. They're going to, it fell behind a wall. In the year 2072, they found it. Who's this Todd Schnitt guy?
Have you gone to the Taxpayer Assistance Center?
I think that's the next
Well,
step.
that's the next. So right now,
there's a physical office that you could physically walk to.
Dude, I know this. It's right
What?
near the
It's on Boy Scout, isn't it?
No, it's right here in our complex. Here in St. Pete, you have an IRS taxpayer advocate. That is one route we can go. Well, we can file the appeal letter, go to the advocate. The other option is I do know members of Congress. So I might go to a senator and say, hey, What the hell? What is going on here? I mean, this is legit. I mean, I'm not asking for any favors. I provided a packet that shows that I paid on time. It's irrefutable. And here the IRS and some schmuck behind a desk just instantly rejected. They must hate their lives and their job.
I know somebody in Congress. If you want me to make a call.
Yeah, who's that?
Wasserman Schultz.
Okay. She wouldn't pee on me if I was on fire. All right. All right. Moving. What time is it? 9:17.
I mean, call Gus.
Nah. Listen.
What's the fuss, Gus?
Hang on. Let me just work through this with my accountant. But I did nothing wrong. Folks, I've paid millions in taxes over my lifetime. It's insane.
Insane.
All right.
We should build a bridge after you.
Thank you.
MJ taxpayer-funded bridge.
Thank you. All right. This is a warning. This is a heads up, folks. We have an extortion scam. This is not just extortion. What happens when you take sex and you mix it with extortion? You have... This is like the electric company. Remember the two faces that were facing each other?
Yeah, they'd form like a compound word.
Sex. Extortion. Sextortion. What? Sex. Torsion. Sextortion. Remember that?
That was on the electric company, and I don't think it worked quite like that.
It was the electric company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't think they. Yeah. No.
Hey, you guys!
That's a good show.
It was. Hey, Andrew, find me the electric company, would you please? Give me the theme. We're gonna turn it on. Da 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 power. Da 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 da. And I love Zoom too. Remember Zoom? Gonna zoom, zoom. I was like in third grade, and I wanted one of those red and blue striped shirts. That's what Fester found it. Hey, here we go. Hit it.
Hey, you guys!
There you go. Brings back memories. You know, Morgan Freeman was on here. Remember this? I love this show. That was the cranky guy. Anyway, so sextortion. They're apparently, listen to this, from Wired. And, listen, Wired, they're wired over there?
They are.
They're wired to Wired. They've got the whole internet's thing all wired up good. Plus Wi-Fi. Oh, man, I got another chocolate chip on my mic screen. Hang on. I got it off. All right. I'm eating the chocolate chip ice cream from Ice Dream, and the chips are flying out of my mouth.
What are we talking about?
Sextortion.
Okay.
Yeah. Sextortion-based hacking. Listen to this one now. Hijacks a victim's webcam and then blackmails them with nudes. They're tricked or coerced into sharing has long represented one of the most disturbing forms of cybercrime. Now, one specimen of widely available spyware has turned that relatively manual crime into an automated feature. Detecting when the user is browsing porn on their PC, screenshotting it, and then taking a candid photo of the victim through their own webcam. So there's like spyware out there. On Wednesday this week, on Wednesday, researchers at a security firm, Proofpoint, published their analysis of an open source variant of InfoStealer malware known as Stealerium.
That's the name of the malware is Stealerium?
Stealerium. 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 That the company has seen used in multiple cyber criminal campaigns since May of this year. The malware, like all info stealers, designed to infect the target's computer, automatically send a hacker a wide variety of stolen sensitive data, including bank information, blah, blah, blah. So the latest is it gets a shot of the if you're watching porn, and then it uses your webcam and gets a picture of you while you're watching. And, who knows what else going on.
Wow.
Jeffrey Toobin better run a virus scam. That's all I'm going to say right now. So heads, I mean, it's every time you turn around, there's some other way that they're trying to mess with us and screw us over. 9:22 at the MJ Morning Show. Item I've had for a couple of days now, I do want to talk about. It is the ex-Playboy model that was yelled at on an American Airlines flight. So what happened with an ex-Playboy model on American Airlines?
I need more information. When you say ex-Playboy model, is she like from like a 1970s?
Well, hang on. Guess what? You'll find out next.
Right.
Yeah.
Ex-Playboy model, American Airlines. Actually, I got a couple of interesting airplane-related stories that we'll get to in just a bit. Also, we mentioned Travis Kelce earlier. He and his brother, this is unbelievable. So beer drinking is down. You've heard this, right? Beer drinking consumption. You're not going to believe what just happened with the Kelce brothers beer brand.
They have a beer now?
Oh, yeah, now they have a beer. This is unbelievable. I'll get to that coming up. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff. Final segment of the MJ Morning Show is next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. This weekend is going to be a phenomenal weekend to go to Veterans Ford. What you looking for? You're looking for a car, truck, SUV, maybe a new F-150. Maybe you're looking at a Mustang, whatever it is, Explorer, whatever you're looking for. Veterans Ford has it at an amazing price. Now, how do you know it's an amazing price? I'm going to tell you. You go to Veterans Ford and you say, I'm an MJ Morning Show listener, and I'm here for the MJ deal. Simple as that, literally. I mean, follow these instructions. You go to Veterans Ford, you walk in and say, I want the MJ deal. That means no other Ford dealer in town will beat the Veterans Ford deal when you invoke the MJ deal. What are you looking for? They have it all. What about their service department? Top notch. I've known numerous people that had issues at other Ford service departments. They go to Veterans Ford. They're like, oh, my God, I should have been here from the very beginning. People love Veterans Ford. You will, too. Tell them you want the MJ deal. Veterans Ford, Line Ball, and the Veterans Expressway. Tell them that MJ sent you. WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTight Windows, here to help you right now. So we're in the middle of hurricane season. We've been lucky so far, but I don't want to jinx anything, knock on cheap press board over here. But when it comes to hurricane windows or any type of window replacement, you want WeatherTight Mike, just the best around. So why should you settle for anything less than the best? Now, keep in mind, they use an amazing window product. They use PGT custom windows and doors made right here in Florida. They know the Florida climate, made by Floridians, right here, North Venice. So with WeatherTight windows, you get the great product, but equally as important, you got to have great installation. You can have a good window. If the installation blows, well, you're up the creek. You get amazing installation from WeatherTight windows. WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTight windows, right now, $200 rebate per door, $100 rebate per window for your house. WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTightWindows.com. Don't forget the cookies, and tell WeatherTight Mike that MJ from the MJ Morning Show sent you. 9:25, traffic's on here. Shriner, MJ Morning Show back. Final chunk on a Friday next.
In Tampa, we have a disabled vehicle blocking the off-ramp on 275 South at Howard Avenue. On I-4 westbound, another disabled vehicle blocking 2 lanes at MLK. Traffic is backed up past Hillsborough Avenue. And they're still reporting some police activity on the Veterans Expressway northbound at Gun Highway with the off-ramp partially blocked there. Keeping you updated, I'm Shriner. Traffic brought to you by the aggressive attorneys Winters and Yonker.
Rain, wind, and excessive heat wreak havoc on a Tampa Bay roof. Now's the time to call Westfall Roofing, your factory-certified tile roof experts. WestfallRoofing.com. Tell them MJ sent you.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay, and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Now that Labor Day's over, it's time to switch out summer outfits for new fall looks and head into the season in style. Shop Macy's today for the latest fall trends from top brands like ruffled skirts and barrel leg bottoms 25% off. And men's suits for every occasion from Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, and more 50 to 75% off. Plus, find signature scents from Yves Saint Laurent, Valentino, and so many others. So hurry in now and refresh your fall wardrobe at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
The giant Rooms to Go 3-day warehouse and clearance sale starts at 10 a.m. Friday at our Sefner Warehouse outlet. A sale so big, we opened our 500,000 square foot Sefner warehouse to the public. Hurry! Choose from assorted floor samples, overstocks, one-of-a-kinds, and slightly damaged items. Save big on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and Rooms to Go patio. Shop this Friday and Saturday. Save up to 25% off a huge selection of in-stock furniture you can take home the same day. We're slashing our low outlet prices. Plus, this weekend only, find bonus coupons in your mailbox or online at roomstogo.com/outlet and save even more. Shop the Rooms to Go 3-day warehouse and clearance sale starting at 10 a.m. Friday at our Sefner Warehouse outlet, I-4 exit 10. Shop early for best selection and save with bonus coupons. See store for details. Whatever you do, just don't miss this sale.
What's the Anajar and Levine difference? If you're the victim...
MJ Morning Show. But Fester went back to the truck. Dude, I stayed in the studio. I wanted to go back to the truck, but I had to, line up the final segment here on the MJ Morning Show on a Friday. And where did Fester go? Fester's back to the truck with more ice cream. Oh, what flavor you get now?
Well, because you said the vanilla was so good.
Vanilla solid, yeah.
And then I went back and got my favorite from the first time, the cookie butter. Yeah. So I got the cookie. I had 3 scoops the first time. Now I have 2 more here.
Well, I know a few listeners showed up. I haven't seen.
We had like 50 people show up.
Are you serious?
I walk out there. There's a bunch of people, and then so I'm like, trying to talk, and I'm like, I gotta get ice cream and get back in there.
Yeah, it's like maybe another 20, 25 minutes.
For who?
Fester.
For free ice cream.
Well, hold on. You're gonna get out there in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So
we got people, some people might be waiting to meet you. Yeah, nobody wants to meet me.
About 9. Well, we'll all go out.
But Fester, you're leaving early today.
Yes, I got to leave a little bit early. I got to leave like at 45 after.
Yeah.
I got a thing to do.
What do you have to do?
I got a business transaction to take care of.
No.
He's going to buy a horse, he told me.
I told Michelle I'm going to see a man about a horse. And Michelle actually, she goes, oh, the kids will love that.
Isn't that a joke? Isn't that that's like
I
a
didn't
euphemism,
know.
a joke? Yeah,
I didn't know it was a joke.
Yeah, where does that I've heard that for years. It's like, oh, yeah, I got to go see a guy about a horse.
It's when you don't want to tell somebody in a jokey way what you're doing. It's like, I got to see a man about a horse.
Yeah, I know I've heard that over the years.
I got all excited.
So Michelle's like, oh, Hadley will love a horse. I didn't even know she was taking lessons.
Fester didn't even want to get a dog. You think he's going to get a horse?
The horse doesn't stay at the house.
I don't want a dog. I don't want the dog we have.
Yeah. So, Fester wants to incur all the stable fees. Yeah, there you go.
But how awkward was that then Fester had to explain to me, Michelle,
She goes,
I'm
Michelle's
not really buying a horse.
And then I'm like, Michelle, I'm doing something I don't want to tell you about, and it's just a way to get you off my back. And she's like, oh.
All right, Fester, listen, where are you going? What do you have to do at 9:45 that you have to leave early?
You know what? I'm looking at a Philly.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, no, I got something I got to take care of, but it's like a couple miles away, and it's like I got to be there at 11. So,
well, what does it have to do with it? Well, hold on. What do you mean
It's got to do with horses.
Hold on. You're leaving an hour and 15 minutes.
I got to make a trip.
You have to drive an hour and 15 minutes?
It's like the Zephyr Hills to see the guy with the horse.
There's no freaking horse.
Okay, there's no horse, but I'm not going to tell you what I have to do.
Why are you not going to tell us what you're doing?
Because you do stuff all the time and not tell us what you're going to do.
Anyway, folks, the ice cream is free right now in our parking lot.
Oh, so good.
And the ice cream truck will be here for like another 25 minutes maybe. You're going to shut down right before 10 o'clock. So if you're
right at 10 o'clock.
Or right at 10 o'clock. All right, so you got 27 minutes to get here. 9721 Executive Center Drive North, St. Pete 33702, the Q105 studios. And right in the parking lot outside is the Ice Dream ice cream truck, number 11 best ice cream shop in America out of the top 100, according to Yelp. And they're in Lutz, Ice Dream, and Wesley Chapel.
And the radio station employee who was just essentially letting anybody wander through the radio station.
And then Jones just letting people wander up into the studios.
She has been given a stern talking to, and that is no longer the policy.
By you?
I mean, it got around. I walk up in I got up in the front. There was a little meeting of the powers that be with old Joan there. We don't let just people walk around the radio station. I'm walking out to get the ice cream, and some guy's like, "Hey, Fester." I'm like, who the hell are you?
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
But I don't know this guy.
I don't know who he is. And again, I mean,
but anyway,
Jones letting people just walk through the radio station. They're in the parking lot getting free ice cream. Dude. Oh, you want to wander around the studio? Sure. Let me open the door for you.
Jones letting somebody do middays on the Shark.
Well, there's only a couple days left. Only a couple days left of the Shark before it goes to before Jesus takes the wheel.
Good for them.
Yep, Jesus has taken the wheel of the Shark, folks. The Shark's going away, and it's going to become. What is it?
K-Love.
K-Love. So finally, Joy FM is going to get some competition from some K-Love.
Put those billboards to work.
Yeah. Oh, K-Love is going to come in big.
Good.
Man, just hope they're going to encode. All right, 9:34. Hey, I tell it like it is. All right, 9:34. Yes, Michelle?
They do encode.
All right, good. All right, 9:34 here at the MJ Morning Show. So we have an ex-Playboy model, and Fester, I've got the name if you want to look her up and see if she was. First of all, is Playboy even around anymore?
Yeah.
I don't even know if they print.
Do they publish? Do they have an actual magazine? Is there is Playboy only online these days? And didn't I hear like the Playboy Club was coming back to Florida? That they were going to reopen a Playboy Club?
No, I think you're thinking about the Hooters.
No. I
don't know.
The Hooters are coming back.
Well, Hooters never went anywhere.
No, I read something. I read just the headline that they were thinking this was a great time to go ahead and, I guess, start up. Maybe they shut some locations down. I think they're thinking about not revamping.
So you had the local Hooters, which remained like with the original founders. Then you had an issue with a lot of the franchise restaurants around the country. We were having some trouble. Some of those shut, and so there was some issues there. So I think Hooters is like trying to rebrand, and listen, it's a solid brand, and I wish Hooters nothing but the best. Totally a Tampa Bay original. Hooters original location ever, right on Gulf to Bay. So, all right. So this is an ex-Playboy model.
What's her name?
Her name is, you're going to love this, Sarah Blake Cheek. Take a look at the cheek. Cheek. Sarah Blake Cheek. So an American Airlines crew member allegedly told this ex-Playboy model, I don't think she was like a centerfold, but to cover up during a Sunday night flight to Atlanta. Yeah, she did a post on X, and this obviously started a whole debate about the in-flight dress code.
Mm-hmm.
According to Cheek, the issue centered on her outfit and how it fit her body. She alleged the American Airlines crew singled her out because of her chest, telling her that she needed to button her shirt before boarding. She's got 375,000 followers on X, and she's making a big deal out of this thing. And,
she does.
She's Fester, shut this off.
That's what she said. That's her profession.
Yeah, but Fester's got all kinds of like unfiltered nudies going on my computer.
This is who she is.
I thought
She's
this
a Playboy
I thought
bottle.
this stuff was blocked on our computers here at work. They block us from going to the Powerball site, but Fester's got all kinds of nude.
Not anymore, dude. They couldn't afford to renew the malware stuff.
We didn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We didn't pay the blocker company, so they shut us off.
Yeah.
So now we're wide open, so to speak.
Well, so's this.
Yeah. So's the. Yes, Michelle.
You know, she's been harassed before for her her style, we'll say, right?
Okay.
Her presentation. If you go backward, if you do a Google search for her, she has another New York Post article from November of 2023. Parents and other kids are harassing her kids because she and her husband are producing, OnlyFans content.
Oh, is that what she's doing now?
Yeah, that's all that,
All right, so she walks on the American Airlines flight.
Yeah.
Up in Atlanta.
Dressed like a what?
Well, hoochie mama.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so she's wearing, it looks like what? Short. She's got like, are those leggings? So she's wearing leggings.
Mm.
Her midriff is totally exposed. She's wearing a black tube top, and she is extremely busty. She's got a massive chest. And then she's got like a button-down flannel shirt, which is unbuttoned, wide open, and then the tube top underneath. And she's just got a gigantic chest. And the American Airlines flight attendant apparently said, hey, if you're going to get on the flight, you need to button up your shirt and cover up, the giant, hooter wagon going on over here.
Okay.
Okay, when she took that picture, do you see where she is?
She is in the bathroom.
What?
I'm looking at her. It looks like a shot inside the Atlanta bathroom.
Exactly. So I question whether she had that little flannel thing over it and whether it was closed to the extent that it is in that picture.
All right.
And, like if you read the comments of to the article, they're like, look, you wanted attention. You wear that type of clothing to get the attention, and now you get it, and you don't, and now you're complaining about it. Move along. Nobody wants to hear her complaining.
Fester, was someone really yelling at Joan?
Yelling isn't the word.
Right.
It was just, I said stern talking to.
Really? Because I said nothing anyway, but when Joan was parading listeners through the hall up here, I said, Joan, you probably shouldn't just bring people. Did you just make that up?
Might have.
All right. Moving along.
5 minutes, Fester.
Oh, Fester's got to walk out at 9:45 for some secret mission that he's not telling. How much ice cream are you going to be able to eat? Are you going to take are you going to ask him for a bucket to go and you'll eat it in your car while you're driving?
Yeah. I've already had 5 cups. I mean, I'm at my fill. Does he have a bigger cup?
Listen to this.
I'm sure he does.
Listen to this story. And get an image of this. Try and get a picture in your head on this. Target stores.
Yeah.
Target. Their mega warehouses are so big that workers want to be paid for the half-hour walk to their stations inside the warehouse. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? That Target has warehouses so big that it takes 30 minutes for you to enter and then walk through the warehouse to get to where your station is, where you work?
Have you seen some of these distribution facilities with 500 truck access? These huge mega buildings, these huge Amazon delivery facilities, these huge distribution centers that serves the entire 4-state cluster.
Look, I've seen big Amazon fulfillment centers. I don't think.
Yeah, but it's I've seen big every major chain has a distribution center that's enormous. Why wouldn't Target's be just insanely large? I could totally see how this is a half an hour from the time you park your car, get in, make it to your station, and then you're late if you're not there at 8 o'clock. You mean you have to be at the building at 7:30? No, I mean you should be paid the second you walk into a building.
Listen to this: employees at 2 large Target distribution centers have filed a lawsuit claiming they weren't paid for time spent walking to their workstations. The hourly staffers who pack and ship products from warehouses larger than 31 football fields.
These are enormous.
Right, I don't know if I've ever seen a warehouse or a distribution center that's larger than 31 freaking football fields. Do we have a distribution warehouse or some kind of fulfillment center in the Tampa Bay area that's bigger than 31 freaking football fields?
I don't know, but there's one in Lake City and there's one in San Antonio, Florida, according to the Google.
Some people say that it takes them as long as 30 minutes from when they walk in to get to their station inside. So they want to be paid for that. What do you say?
Tell me, how big is the Pentagon?
It's big. It's got 5
big.
rings
and how
whatever.
big and how far is that parking lot? My mom and my stepfather both used to work there.
At the
and
Pentagon.
by the time they parked and walked all the way from the end of the parking lot into the building, and then those 5 rings, it's like a maze in there, even though it's it is that shape. At least 30 minutes to get to their office.
Were they government employees that were on a salary?
Yeah, but
these are hourly employees.
But they still have to be there at 8:30.
Okay, fine.
So
you're there when you're there.
Or 7:30, whatever time.
So Michelle, you're going boo-hoo. Is that what you're?
What about the airport employees? I see them all the time having to get on the tram, and they're running and scrambling to get on the tram to get out to the stations out at the desks
The
or the
gates
or
or
the restaurants that they're working at. I don't think that they get paid from when they park their car to when they have to take a monorail, or they are provided transportation. And at some airports, it's so big, right?
Yeah.
The employees are provided the transportation. I don't think they're paid from the minute they park their car and get on that transportation. They're paid from the minute they step onto their employment place.
If the lawsuit becomes a class action, it could become the latest sign of strain between Target's entry-level employees and company management. We heard from many workers about violations of the New York labor law at Target's upstate New York warehouses. So I guess some of this is up in New York State, Wilton, New York, about 30 miles north of Albany. Who thunk that Target had a major place up there? Workers at the site make between $20 and $27 an hour. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the position, according to the Target job posting, the lawsuit claims that employees could be owed between $1,000 and $2,000 extra annually because of their walk to get from the front door of the warehouse all the way through 31 football fields to get to where they actually work in the warehouse. The average hourly worker there earns between $39,000 and $57,000 a year. Fester, you can go work at a Target warehouse and make more than this joint.
You know what? They wouldn't pay me for my half an hour walk. So I was like, screw this place.
You wouldn't make it, man.
No. You'd have to get like a hover round.
Yeah, if you got the job at the Target warehouse, you'd have a heart attack on day one.
You know what? As long as my bennies kick in, I don't care.
I don't think they kick in on day one.
Damn it.
I think you have a little vesting period.
Have to survive 45 days or something.
I've had radio jobs where you can't get sick until X date.
Yeah.
I've had. It takes a little bit for your bennies to kick in, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't hire me pregnant. That's what they're trying to do.
All right. So the Kelsey brothers. I missed what you said.
I've always felt it's because they don't want to hire somebody who's pregnant.
Say it again.
Like nobody who's 8 months pregnant and applies for a job gets the job without the waiting period, because then you had to deliver this baby and it's fairly pricey.
And then they're on the hook for $28,000 and
something like that.
Delivery costs.
That's why I don't know. I'm not an HR person. I don't know.
Then we have the.
I think you do. It sounds like you know a lot.
Then we have the Kelsey brothers. All right. Everything I'm seeing is that alcohol sales are slowing, whether it's beer, whether it's spirits. Do you remember over the last couple of years we've heard about, remember the whole craft beer explosion?
They were everywhere.
Everywhere. Everyone's making a craft beer in their basement, their backyard, their garage, their toilet bowl, whatever.
Now these breweries are closing down.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, I know.
So, and what we're seeing reports about alcohol consumption is going down, especially among Gen Zers that are becoming of age and millennials, and alcohol sales are slowing. Well, guess what? As we're hearing about beer brands and microbrews and craft beers going out of business, here come the Kelsey brothers. Here come Travis and Jason Kelsey with something called Garage Beer. And it's a light beer maker backed by Travis and Kelsey. And now they've scored like a $200 million funding round.
All right.
Oh, as the whole industry is slowing down, here's a Garage Beer. Why? Because Travis and Jason Kelsey are putting their name behind it. Now it's got a $200 million haul.
When it's a gimmick, it might work.
All right, I got to go. I'll see you guys.
Bye, Fester.
Bye. I love you.
You're not going to tell us where you're going?
No, I got to go. Bye.
You're going to get another scoop of ice cream on the way out?
Probably. I'm going to throw this away. This is your leftover.
Dude, that's such a waste.
I don't know why you brought so much.
It sucked.
I brought in my salad dressing. Fester wanted to try my vinaigrette that I made, and there's a video on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. I put a video up. Fester says, bring it in. I just saw your video. So I bring it in, and I told Fester, get a little spoon, and then Fester gets a spoon, tries my vinaigrette, doesn't like it, and starts hacking and coughing right inside the jar. So Fester completely contaminates the entire jar, and it's just can you grab the jar and hold it up to MJTV on your side?
Oh, I don't know.
Just grab the, what do you mean you don't know? Just reach over, grab the jar.
Because he threw it in the trash can.
Oh, he did?
Yes. So I have to leave all the way over.
Forget it.
Yes. What do you mean I don't know?
Forget it. I didn't know he threw it away.
Well, didn't you hear it go kunk in the trash can?
It is a phenomenal vinaigrette. I like a really sharp, tangy vinaigrette with a strong bite. That's my type of salad dressing. That's what I like. And Fester, he could have taken a spoonful. Nope, I don't like it. Put the jar top back on, and I take it home. That's like 5 salads he just wrecked. And then he ends up, he's just hacking and coughing inside my dressing. Completely ruined it. And now it's thrown away. Unbelievable. All right, as we wrap things up for the week, I mentioned, Fester's not here for Selena Gomez's mom. You see this, Michelle, or am I bringing you up to speed on this?
I think you're bringing me up to speed.
Selena Gomez's mom, Mandy Teefee, allegedly snorted Ritalin at their startup office that doubled as a drug den.
Oh.
What? Isn't Selena Gomez all pure as the white driven snow, right?
Yeah, that just totally defies her image.
This is weird. Selena Gomez's mom, Mandy, accused of shocking behavior at the Wondermind mental health startup that she co-founded with her daughter. So they start, I don't know much about this, Wondermind. So is this some kind of mental health operation? Is this, I don't know. I don't know about this thing. What is Wondermind? So in an expose which was published by The Cut on Wednesday, 2 days ago, anonymous Wondermind employees allege that Selena Gomez's mother, Mandy, 49 years old, would sometimes get intoxicated inside her drug den office. Another unnamed staffer claimed that they once witnessed the singer's mom snorting what they believe was a line of Ritalin off the desk in the startup's New York City headquarters. My God.
It's like a mental health wellness website that offers all types of...
All right, so it's an online deal, but obviously they have offices. And
yeah,
so this is a mental health related online operation, and allegedly Selena Gomez's mom, who works there, is snorting Ritalin off her desk.
Their focus is mental fitness, and they publish, it looks like, articles on how to deal with loneliness or anxieties.
Additional former Wondermind employees allege that a rotation of nurses would regularly visit the office to provide Gomez's mom with vitamin IV drips that dispense Benadryl, something that she said she needed to deal with allergies. Wait, you just can't pop a Benadryl pill?
Yeah.
Wow. Employees say that after the injections, Tiffy spoke slowly, seemed drowsy.
Well, yeah, it's Benadryl, all right.
Then I guess she needed a Ritalin pick-me-up, so that's why she's snorting it off the desk. Holy crap. Man, when I saw this, I'm like, what? A mental health operation? And it's Selena Gomez's mom? I mean, Selena Gomez, she's been, like, involved in, like, 0 controversies, I think, ever.
Yeah.
Am I right? I can't think of any controversies that Selena Gomez has been involved with.
She's really like the good girl next door kind of girl. Yeah.
I mean, very likable.
That's her image. Mm-hmm.
And here her mom is, it seems like she's tying off and shooting between her toes. Maybe she's not doing that. All right, but, oh, God. What about, I didn't mention this all week long. I've had like these little trickling stories about Saturday Night Live and, the major shakeup. Michael Longfellow's gone. One of the other guys is gone. I know his face. I don't know his name. But then the sudden shocker is that Heidi Gardner.
Yeah.
She's like the tall blonde that, is used all the time. She was on SNL for 8 seasons, and now the word is leaked out that her contract was not renewed.
I asked you this the other day when we heard that she was leaving. And you said, I'm sure she's just decided to move on. But in fact, that's not the case.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
I mean, she's showing up in all kinds of commercials these days. Who's Eugene Levy's son, from Schitt's Creek? The son.
Yeah, I know.
That was in the show. He's doing commercials with her for some real estate deal. I mean, she's popping up and she's, seemingly doing well. And now, allegedly, they didn't renew her contract, which apparently she was shocked. Allegedly, the story is she was caught off guard and she was blindsided.
Well, when you're such a main player, I mean, I don't think there was an SNL weekend where she didn't do, more than 1 or 2, skits.
She was on all the time.
Yeah. I mean, she was present on every show. And if you have a player who is not, there were often times we would watch the show and we'd be like, hey, that person wasn't even in anything.
Yeah.
Where was hey, didn't that new person, where are they?
Yep.
But she was always there, always.
This isn't a meeting. This is a precursor to see if I might be willing to meet. Because actually meeting you would be a big step. I'm a time-pressed executive. So before we even get to the ethical considerations, can I eke out time in my calendar?
That's Cousin Greg.
I don't want to make my uncle mad because he could be...
Funniest thing, do you remember he threw up in the costume at the theme park?
Yeah. Such a funny scene.
He threw up through the eye holes of the costume that he was... That's Cousin Greg from Succession. And as I mentioned yesterday, he was busted for DUI over Labor Day weekend in Moultonboro, New Hampshire. Come on.
But wait, did you see how lucky he got with that?
I did not see the follow-up.
There's not a follow-up.
What?
There's no mugshot.
Oh, they didn't take a mugshot. Why did they take a mugshot?
Their camera was broken.
Oh, dopey Cousin Greg acting dopey in real life. It's not just Succession. Man, that character was fantastic.
Yeah.
That Cousin Greg that he played on, what a spectacular character. We got to roll, folks. We'll see you back here on Monday morning. Have a phenomenal weekend. MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. And let's be careful out there.
The Q105 app is your connection to all the big contests, powered by Anajar and Levine.